I'm live, and now you guys are live.
Alright. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Beginner Friendly Tournament number 26. This is DYLanXLusoren.
And I'm Salty.
How y'all been?
Yeah, we got a big bracket today.
Yeah, we've it's been a minute since I've seen more than like 15 people maybe even in these. This is definitely getting me kind of excited, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm back home. I'm back home. I'm stoked, Tom. I'm trying out new stuff on the stream today. We're gonna try to up the production value, which I couldn't do on a laptop. So
there's a lot of amazing, exciting things that's coming in. So let's make tonight a pretty good one. All right, guys.
Yep. Also, a couple quick things. I already announced it, but we're gonna stream because it's a big bracket, top 8, and then just like select some winner side matches from the rounds beforehand. But also because we have a lot of new players who are like actually new players, please everybody playing pick park or training room. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, those were the main things. Also, I'm sure Red did it already, but head over to the match arena if you haven't already, and use the code.
Oh wait, you mean use a code that generates free money? And you mean tell me the code is literally just WASBFT26? They don't need to type anything either. You just copy and paste it. It's that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And it's a free 50 cents.
Yo.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's actually insane. And you mean telling me that if we keep on using the code, we can even get more money for free?
Absolutely, I know. The more codes we use, the more codes we get. Oh yeah, and don't mute the sound because I will blow up the lobby. I'm running a tournament, not a DJ, so please don't make me dig into Spotify to play music in the background.
It will be the same song over and over and over.
Yeah, I don't know, Garm. You might end up banned. Let's see. We got Funkhead versus Fred, who are... Funkhead's been in these before a while back, but Fred is totally new. I think Fred plays Yuzu.
Well, Fred picked a bunch of different characters. Like when I played against them, they picked like Yuzu. They also had a good win. I forgot who Funkhead plays. Was that Funkhead or Orie?
Oh, I didn't say.
I have no idea. I remember Funkhead's profile picture. I do not remember who he plays specifically. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, it's gonna be an interesting ride for one to come in.
Yeah. So,
alrighty.
Oh, Fred's a friend of Tom's. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that Tom was teaching last night. This is Tom's boy. Is his young pupil.
Oh my gosh, that's actually wild. Like the thought of Tom like teaching someone. I don't know. It's, okay, that's
the son of Rion. All right, so Fred's going with Linne.
Alright, Linne, Orie. Okay.
All right. This is gonna be a pretty interesting matchup, I'm gonna say. So I feel like what we're gonna have to watch for is how Funkhead really uses FF and 2-2. And for Fred, I guess it's how well he's able to use really long buttons like 5C to really outspace, I guess, the Orie, if you can even do that.
Alright.
Oh my god, is Vine Thrust right at the start?
B thrust? You normally want to use A thrust because that basically reaches round start, but that's still fine.
Already seeing a lot of good promise though from Funkhead. Go for the Chichibuki immediately and just jump in and throw. Might be looking at a Street Fighter player here. And Fred is not blocking a wake up. That is not good against Tutuoki. You look at the route though.
Alright, that's actually ended on the combo pretty well. Is able to continue the pressure. Trying to do TK Kugas to force the neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Funkhead's been catching Fred a lot of the time with just the anti-hop grab.
Yeah, I'm nearly positive Funkhead though is a Street Fighter player with these jump-ins.
Alrighty, good. He's able to rush back in.
Nice. Oh, actually good route.
Oh, that was a good reset, because the 2-3-60 is definitely plus.
And with that little block from Funkhead of with Fred going for ICB, could gave him just enough CS to get the cycle last minute. Text the goal throw.
Alright.
I want to see how Fred is going to respond to these jumps. Linne does have a lot of options to really deal with it. One for better one's FF. Completely invulnerable now for a set period of time, especially from jumping. It's definitely, if you can use FF right as Linne, you could be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, this is actually, that was actually Orie's best starter if he hit with the IC226B, but then convert it to 2C.
Unfortunate. It was also counter, so could have gotten a really sexy combo. The J2B, that move was so fucking good.
It's just like if you don't want to play strike for situation, you kind of just do that as Linne.
You just go, you know, I'm not really confident here. J2B. Alright, nice mash out. You really got the full confirm on that JC pickup. And Fred's already unlocked that fucking like amazing move J6 speed. It's so fast. I think it's like, I want to say it's 8 frame startup, but I might be wrong. Oh, nice throw. Guess for game scenario. Oh, did not block it.
Yeah, Orie's 2-2C is extremely plus. I think it's like what, plus 120 or something?
It's 104.
104, yeah, but it's ridiculously plus, so there's just a lot of...
You eat 2 mix-ups and then still have to eat something.
Yeah,
it is insane.
And also, like, he was able to just sneak in a 6B over there through all those animations, which is, even a raw 6B, is still kind of hard to react to if you don't know exactly what they're trying to fish for.
Yeah, for sure. There is one big weakness of GGC, is the fact of how much grade you can just mash D the entire way through, and you won't be able to get punished because of all the hits of 2-2C going on. So it's definitely a free grid for him to be able to look at it like that. Alright, a lot of A-thrust here. These are all definitely negative, so Freddy's gonna be taking his turn back there, because if I remember correctly, only the tip of B-thrust should be plus.
It's still really hard to get that spacing, and you basically have to have full screen in order to get that, so you're most usually like slightly minus. Which, to be fair, at like that range, -1 isn't the worst thing, but you're still slightly minus.
Yeah, though, the main point here, though, is Fred can definitely be taking a start back on a lot of these situations. Gets a really nice throw, gets for game scenario. Funkhead not spending his saves on Wake Up, he's definitely going to be paying for it. Yes, nice solid combo there, sitting up on the meter just to get the first round. Here we go. And yeah, there it is, 2-2 eating up a projectile. It does destroy those. Here we go, though, DP, nice.
That's definitely a fighting play.
Alright, Funkhead, though, is in a really good position. He's got... Oh, what the...
Anti-air with a throw?
You know what? You know what? It worked, though. Alright, a lot of up backs, a lot of jumps, no really solid confirms yet. 2-seed, foot-seed!
Oh, he's able to dash out!
The B-thrust... No, the A-thrust actually getting out the last second there.
Alright, 2-2-C. Alright, doesn't have to take that, use up the 100 meter, but still playing footsies.
Yep.
Good
take his turn back. Good.
Yep.
Yeah, I see ego here. Jump like it was able to get it confirmed.
That was a sick 8-air. Okay, then minus already. Funk's doing a lot of thrust to just end the pressure without like trying to establish any sort of footsies. So what I want to see Fred do a little bit more is just use that time to take in space, not be afraid. Then he mashes.
Or just simply mashing after the thrust, just that way you can actually just get your turn back and start establishing more pressure. Really good for it there. Going for it, nice pressure. I'm really liking some of Fred's pressure. Gets connected just for a bit of the what was it, BDP, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that is negative.
Oh, just 1 pixel left. Oh no.
It's really unfortunate there, but both players have played that really well and definitely
for a bit of the the BDP, yeah. Okay. That is negative. Oh, just 1 pixel. Oh no. For a bit of the
Oh no, I'm not. Oh fuck, there is an instant replay.
Yeah, I got instant replay working. I wanted to try it out.
Oh man, that's a sick feature. Yeah, I actually got to work with the nice like camera recording.
Yeah, that took forever. Yeah, I wanted to surprise everybody with it. Also, real quick, thank you both Voltage and Poor Chains for $15 each.
Thank you,
plus
Gamer.
2 chains,
Very
let's
good.
go.
And you know what? They also both use the code. That's how you know they are really looking out for us.
That's true.
Yeah. And you don't really need to pull any money out of your account if you just use the code. Literally a free 50 cents. To be fair, there are only a limited amount of codes, so you gotta be quick.
That's true. Fred, I gotta kick you. I'm sorry.
Good job though, Fred. Definitely did really well there. Talked with Tom and Vixen, we've been working with him, and definitely showed a lot of promise.
I mean, I do like generally with his big game plan, Fred, because a lot of what Linne likes to do, she likes to do the TK Puga to be pretty plus. I mean, it is a bit hard against Orie because she can kind of just thrust to get in, but I generally like the game plan that you're going for.
Yeah.
Or like to see
was working really well.
Yeah. I do like to see Funk do a little bit, like stay a little bit more grounded and try to just police the air a bit more, especially with not FF, but like 3V is pretty good, especially at the angles that Fred was jumping in. So I like to see that a little bit more, but I don't disagree with a lot of the decisions you made. So that's also good stuff as well.
And so now that we're going to be having Wagner and Deltarunner.
Yeah, Delta plays Gordeau.
Gordeau?
Oh!
Alright. But initially we saw Gordeau, either of these players, I have no idea how they play it. Oh, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Gord versus Wagner. Definitely a bit of a lore matchup here, at least.
Yeah, lore matchup is like kind of even, but like in gameplay wise, Wagner has the big advantage in this because once she gets in, there's not really much Gord can do because Gord doesn't have like good buttons to mash out and needs Meter to reverse it through. So let's see how Delta tries to handle this pressure.
All right, Delta getting actually the first hit, blocks the 6C, and doesn't take his turn back afterwards. Looks like they played a nice. Alright.
This footsie's okay.
And Deltarunner actually showing signs of the combo, doesn't punish the DP, but here we go, no technical throw.
Alright, so Delta's already have a pretty solid idea of what Wagner wants to do. He's able to block the 6C. Yeah, he blocked another 6C. I'm so surprised.
Yeah, and it looks like he's actually got some rounds, so that will definitely give it a good, consistent source of damage here. Run out 2 and 4C, just do it. One more guess per game, that's all it takes. And Wagner tried jumping out of the corner. That is air unblockable. So Deltarunner. First game, definitely made sure that he knows what he's kind of doing. He's got a pretty basic understanding of Gord there. Alright, yeah, good. He can actually mash that out. Very good awareness from Wagner. Nice like the assault.
Oh, I don't agree with that because Gord's 2360 is already plus 7, I believe?
It's plus 5.
Oh, it's plus 5. So, like, if you're CSing to be already plus, you're using a resource to not really do much else. What?
Another anti-air throw. Let's go. Nice route as well. I would like to see Wagner spinning the CS on Wake because while he's at this low HP, he needs to be sure that he's isn't gonna like waste his turn. Oh, there's mashing on Wake Up and 2 and 4C is completely invul.
Delta just has a really good idea with the type of player Wagner is because he saw that he had CS and immediately respected it and was okay with just taking giving up his turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also knew that he was just gonna mash. Yeah, and then did the raw 2-1-4C, which looks pretty cracked, but that was like pretty smart because he just knows he's just gonna try to mash out. Now we see the pressure going on.
Also, it could be seeing a bit more as an knowledge like he doesn't know to jump this, and then he didn't see him jump it the first time, so I will go for the second time.
Oh my gosh, he went for the 60 reset. This is
there it is, the JB.
Gosh.
And this is one big part of beginners that I feel like we don't really talk about often is like having consistent weight just to get one combo, even if you only know the one combo can really take it really far. And every time Deltarunner is getting just like 2.5 to nearly 3k every time, and it's definitely starting to put a lot of work around not knowing what to do at all.
Delta's also punishing shielding with 6B.
It's very good, yeah. That is the main use of overheads in general. It's like, if you figure out the shield timing at all, just fucking stop with an overhead. What are they gonna do about it? Alright, JB whiffs. Another 6B.
Oh my god, she's got these really clean conversions. JustEvan, that's still fine. Still at the corner. Okay, so Wagner doesn't get the confirm. Alright, nice. Good jump out.
Back. Ah, no, throws on wake up. Have to meeting him.
I think he was trying to go for a command grab.
I'm not sure, but Ragnall's also got some routes over here.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
neutral CS, good to see. Nice jump over.
yeah, this is good hesitation for Ragnar. He knows that he.
Oh, no, gets the straight hit. Will he confirm? Drop the combo. This is Ragnall's chance right here, right now. Deltarunner has CS, and there it is, 100 meter.
Yo.
He mashed on wake up. It looked like that was throw, actually.
Oh, no, gets the straight hit. Will he confirm? Drop the combo?
I'm looking at him, but it was just a
This is Ragnall's chance right here, right now.
What is he always trying to do?
Deltarunner has CS, and there it is, 100 meter. Yo. He mashed on wake up. Oh, no, gets the straight hit. Will he confirm?
It was probably a 5A, which kind of looks similar. I guess with like the hand striking motion, that's probably what was getting to you.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because if it was a 2A, then.
Near the end there, it looked like, let's see, it probably for at least like that mashup is Gord is really can definitely run you down like that happened there if you don't know fully what to do or what to specifically punish. Though Ragnall, near the second game, he was definitely starting to show really good adaptation. That second round, especially jumping over a lot of the 2 and 4 season punching very nicely. It just took us a while to actually get to that answer. So next time, if we do see them play even this tournament, I feel like we could definitely see a very different match going on.
I think if they played a little bit longer, like the sets, the games would have evened out a lot more.
And also, one thing to point out is that mashing, even though like to another person, they may just think, oh, he's just mashing, but a lot of the times against guards, sometimes you kind of do have to do it because if you're always waiting, alright, is he going to command grab, or he's doing this, you already got command grab, you're already in the blender. So it's like just saying, screw it, I'm just gonna mash. That sometimes you have to do it. Yeah. I mean, that's not the layer one that you should be doing, but like generally, it's not an incorrect answer. It's just if Ragnar has a bit more experience, he'll know when to go into that mode.
I also think if Ragnar learns a couple of Wagner's B&Bs, he'll be a lot scarier. Like some of those straight hits he got, like he could have converted for a lot more damage.
Yeah.
But
like
that
he
just
actually
comes with
have
time.
a few basic routes though, to be fair. He was getting
I just said that, like that just comes with time.
Yeah.
I mean, with the gold Wagner combos is that if you can end with the buff, you're in a really good position. So always trying to end your combo in a buff is the
getting Sorba from what I know is generally pretty good because you get the buffed up to succeed, but much better range overall. And so it can definitely be a really good physical. And like we saw, I want to say the first game, Ragnar did CS and it caught him super far away, and sadly didn't confirm off of it. But if he did, that would have been a lot of damage there.
Yeah, that's true. Ragnar could have also buffed more.
Yeah.
That's one of Wagner's big things is you can kind of threaten from far away. Like if somebody gives you space, you can just step back and buff. And she's much scarier when she has either buff, and if she has both, she's just like, I don't know, she's a tank. She can bully her way in a lot of ways.
Also,
one thing I do want to say for Deltarunner though is don't always go for versatile 2 and 4C. If you can get 6 or 3C, would have definitely been a lot of those jump overs, like jump over meeting, which would have made it much more of a guessing game.
Yeah, don't apologize at all, Ragnar. We're just giving suggestions, so if you like somewhere down the line want to like rewatch the VOD or anything, you have like some advice.
Fighting games takes a lot of time. Like you're not gonna learn things within a week, not even a month. It's gonna take you a long time.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Either way though, we gotta get to this match. We're gonna have an Eltnum versus an Akatsuki matchup. We got Tyrant coming back. Someone that I have a special lot of this, but I haven't talked to him for a hot minute. I'm definitely interested to see how he's going for the really basic route in an air throw. Yep.
So Tyrant. So when I talked to Tyrant, he's been playing a lot of Street Fighter V, so a lot of the decisions he makes, and especially Strike Throw, is probably going to be reminiscent of that.
You're really going to see us wake up already. Oh, got him with the 2 and 4A.
He's still able to secure the cycle though, so he has to respect his wake up. He missed that knee, but still goes for the T2D. That's fine.
Yeah. I respect that. I'm pretty sure he could have gotten an actual punish there, but will actually go for the kill. Doesn't spin the meter to kill him there.
A lot of
beats have to be really worried here. Oh my god, he didn't tech it.
yeah,
Alright, combo.
Oh, he didn't get hit by the reset, and he's
I
able to
actually
jump
really
over.
like that backdash from Professor Pizza there. That was really nice.
Good standard round start.
Yep.
With the
A
pressure.
lot of the Soul J6C, that is going to be plus even on shield, so I wonder if Tyrant's trying to bait out a shield maybe for Professor Pizza and get a cheeky little knowledge check. Alright.
Good trade. Alright. Also, give him his turn because he knows he doesn't have the range over Eltnum. Already he's getting a combo. Okay.
No, actually, believe what you might, Akatsuki does have a very good tool in this matchup, considering that a lot of Eltnum's buttons are, or like pickup buttons are lows. Akatsuki's Vatista being able to low crush is really good in this matchup overall.
Right, good. Yeah, this is the strike
there it is
situation
right there.
we're talking about. Oh, is this? Did he convert off that?
Yeah, you can convert a lot of sides, especially since it was Bird Break that can work out counter, kinda.
You like that from a close 5B, isn't it? Of a 2-1-4B in a counter, I believe.
Yeah.
So Liner, that was pretty solid stuff from Tyrant.
Yeah, it looks like Tyrant is currently just basically running it down to make sure Professor just isn't able to get any sort of adaptation quickly. However, he's definitely adapting really quick for this Akatsuki matchup. Overall, though, I want to say this is probably more even, maybe even more Eltnum favored, possibly. But there are a lot of things that Tyrant can do in this matchup to make it really good. One of the best ones that you are generally able to do is just go for ICJCC because there's no solid option that Eltnum has that can really cover that range aside from predicting with 3C and going for 2-6 IC 2-6B ricocheting. However, they're a really good route here from Professor already. Holy shit.
Just reloading, he has a lot of block grid, so he's able to secure the next cycle as long as he levers that over time. Up to use it for throw, but
so that was the 8 frames of throw and roll since he did CS on Tyrant's wake up. The 8 frames of throw and roll were still there, and so because of that, he wasn't able to go through all of them and work through the entire throw for it.
oh, I really love that round start from Tyrant where he did 2-3-6D to beat the common 2-3-6A from Eltnum, because they are a projectile, or they lose projectile. They trade with projectiles, so Tyrant recognized that and he's able to secure the round start. Still stuck in the corner, but he's able to every time he's always able to leverage CS. He did try to do 2-2A, which doesn't have the ball.
Yeah, it does not have Invul. Might have been misinput there. However, we're definitely be seeing really good enforcer here. Really like that throw there. Wake up IW, no, looks like Professor's starting to get in Tyrant's head there, making him make a mistake like that. That is definitely going to be costing him.
All the resources to try to reset for a throw, I'm guessing, because the end will cancel Kakapa to 2B, I believe. No, 2C.
Not entirely sure. However, though, does not catch the backdash. However, both these people are on one last hit. Oh,
Such a good play! That could actually be it!
Yeah,
that's
looks
it!
like it was. Unfortunately, if Tyrant did have a very good idea, they're going for 2-6A or 2-6B Fireball to try and catch Professor, and he even did go for the assault. However, Eltnum does have an air backdash. If instead Tyrant went for something like IW, I'm not sure if he had the meter, or for 2-4C, it definitely would have caught him there, but sadly enough, did not account for the air backdash there at the end. I also got to say that was a really smart awareness from Professor on that.
On the round start, right?
I went on the air backdash. I'm still on that because that was really smart.
We're already like a quarter of the way into the next game, dude.
It was a really cool interaction.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice whip punish. Very clean. Professor's been very good with grid control overall, I have to say. Tyrant already grid broken, putting him back to the corner.
Has a lot of patience. Tyrant's just a bit too antsy to get in a lot of the times. So, like whenever he feels like he needs to get in, he's always trying to hit a button instead of trying to go for the dash ball.
Really big spin meter, the right option. Alright, here we go. 180. So because of 180 and how it is, if you try technically throw like that, you are going to lose the normal throw because your shield will be coming out generally, at least I'm pretty sure that's how it works, that your shield will come out faster than the actual throw, so you will get grid broken like that. However, Akatsuki does have a very good tool in CS neutral where with 2-2A, you're throw invul, head invul, you basically need to be reversal to lose if you use 2-2A. And speaking of reversal,
No, he did. I don't think he did the BDP because
that was ADP. Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I listen. I saw. I'm like, raw BDP maybe. However, the Tyrant in a very good matchup. Actually, both of them playing for really well. They're both at full meter. Might see. Yeah, there it is.
There's still enough time. If Tyrant gets the shield, he's out to use CS to try to get him off of them. He has the pressure, has the life lead, so he doesn't have to do too much, and he's opted to just block. Tech's wonderful tech. He catches the dash, and that should be it for the
whip
second.
buttons in his face. No, both these players are definitely playing this really well right now. Definitely making really good adaptations. What have they played recently? There's 4-2-1-A. And looks like 2-2-A there instead of 2-2-B. Alright, Tyrant's definitely trying to get really antsy. I wonder if Professor's going to respond to it. We've seen a lot of 2-2-As and 2-2-Bs from him recently.
So I like what Tyrant did is that like he knew that the throw situation, the cycle was closing, he could have presented a throw situation, so ends up teching him throw and wins the side because of that. He's able to escape the corner. Opting to give the cycle to push Professor into the corner. But yeah,
nice punish.
Right. Oh, nice. He is able to go through that. That's something that looks kind of real until you realize that the pro has to be really conditioned in order for you to do the anti-fold grab.
I like that backdash on the 5cc though Tyrant could be going. Full spin? Alright, this is gonna be a guess for game scenario. Tyrant could throw him on wake up here. Goes for the backdash instead, and nice whiff punish on them. Very good match for both players.
I like that backdash on the 5cc though Tyrant could be going. Full spin? Alright, this is gonna be a guess for game scenario. Tyrant could throw him on wake up here.
Doing the backdash on his wake up.
Yes, that backdash instead, and nice whiff punish. I like that backdash on the 5cc though Tyrant could be going.
For Pizza, at least in this matchup, there are a few things generally that you can do. One of probably the biggest one is like whenever you're going against Akatsuki and they're throwing fireballs at you, just try and shield it, just try and keep the constant like break control, because if you can do that versus Akatsuki, you will make them burn through a lot of resources. Because an Akatsuki with no resources, if they do just a few options, they basically end their pressure. There's not much they can do with a lack of resources.
Yes, two things. One, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I didn't have the instant replay muted, so it was replaying you guys' voices at 70% speed.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was like, is this
but this is why you know we try things out, we learn. So it's fixed. Also, speaking of 50, as Red just said, you know, I can't even transition now. I'm like laughing too hard about the other stuff. The Matcherino code adds 50 free cents to the pot. Right now we're actually at, wow, we're already over $70. Yeah. Thank you, Fedaykin, for adding 5.
Thank you.
That's sick, and everyone else has used the codes. I think we're like, we've used a ton of codes. We've already used 31, so we've got 19 codes left. Yeah, big games.
And you know what? You could be those last 19. There's 69 people in here. Nice.
Yeah.
And like just 19 more of you, just fill out the code and that's it. We don't have to bug you anymore. It's that simple. You fill out the code, we stop annoying you.
You just make it awkward for us later.
Yeah. Yeah, what are we gonna do between matches now? Talk about how good of a game that was? Talk about how these players are improving? No, we gotta chill. Do you think I'm getting paid? No. Hey, speaking of which, Impurest, like, you know, so I've been
getting paid in exposure, Salty. That's enough for you.
Bro, he's less followers than me on Twitter.
Me?
Wait.
I have more followers than you on Twitter.
No, you don't. Smile.
Me? I do, personally. I don't think Waz does.
Well, yeah, Waz is the only one that matters.
Hey, don't disrespect my man Impurest. He's put in a lot of hard work.
Oh, never, bro. What the fuck? Waz also has more followers than me. This is bullshit.
Get on, dude.
Bro.
You gotta follow it. You gotta follow it on Twitter. I don't know how you forget. If you follow me, I literally retweet everything that I tweet out on the Waz Twitter. But,
I wonder who runs the Waz Twitter account. Okay.
I have no idea. Speaking of, not even speaking of Magnus. Magnus, get in here. You're up.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we are going to be having Magnus versus Kokuren. Also looks like most of the other brackets already felt a lot of, or at least actually only a few 2-0s. We also have a good 2-1 spring on in here. JustEvan and Tyrant are going to be round 3, WarBoss and 0 moving on to the next round as well. Then we also have Fedaykin and Cecilia winning their match. And NickGaKill has won his between him and SaltyGoku. Now we're going to be showing Kokuren and Magnus. There should be a Phonon versus Akatsuki matchup as well.
Also, no, Magnus is actually switched to Nanase.
I thought it was well, he said earlier that he was going to be mainly showing the Akatsuki, I thought.
Really?
Yeah, but he said he had to switch to Nanase. Also, really quick, losers, please play through until top 8.
It should tell you like when you get to top 8, right?
The bracket. Yeah, it's labeled.
Yep. So if you don't see if you see in losers round 1, 2, or 3, then you'll be good to go. Just gotta go for the main filter.
Yeah, we are already gonna be going into it. Yeah, you were. We already do have the Nanase coming out. This would be a really interesting match, I have to say.
Yeah, this is something that Magnus has played a lot of the time, because like a bunch of the other BFT regulars are also Phonon mains, so he has a lot of experience, and he's expressed that he feels like it's just though whoever completes the air is better, which I just definitely think, because you're looking at all these fireballs, they all want to jump up in the air, and you have big air normal to try to police it, so whoever gets frustrated first.
Really small situation there, but Kokuren backdash should get away for one moment. That gave Magnus just enough to win cycle there, and now he's got him back in the corner.
Oh, good pressure. Yeah, whenever...
Yeah, that's negative.
Yeah, well, a lot of Nanase's overheads, without any resource to cover it up, is minus, which you can punish. No, unless he does a cheeky, like, EX cancel. Oh? Okay, he gets... Yeah. Phonon 6FF is a really good tool, even without CS, because there's a lot of things you can cancel into, and then on top of that, it just slams the VO to get him off of it.
Though I do have to say you can generally just fuzzy block it because the true faults are either there's 2 mids and there's 1 high, so you can generally just fuzzy block high and then go to low for the other follow or for the move after the lows. But I really do have to say, I'm liking Kokuren doing a lot of this 63 CS. This has been really clean. It did early even when it whipped, but really good for just a good easy confirm. And here we go, there is no meter on Kokuren's side, don't have to worry about DP.
Yeah, Kokuren's not taking a lot of risk. He knows that he has a big life lead as long as he blocks, so this is really good decision making. Oh, Magnus tries to go for a greedy reset.
Oh no! He got really greedy there in Kokuren. Kokuren's actually kind of strong here. Oh, going for the character reset. Might see the Akatsuki now. Oh, there it is. Did he choose the map? I didn't see it. Oh yeah, he did. Okay, we're good.
I mean, they chose training route last time, and it always defaults it.
I wasn't sure. It was so quick. And so this matchup's kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. This is a dash block matchup basically. But the moment you get Phonon into the corner, it's a pretty fun matchup.
Yeah, but it's gonna be pretty difficult because like Magnus is just trying to go into the air a lot of the time. Well, it worked this time, but generally it's a bit hard because of Phonon. I believe that's her ICJC is just good at just.
Oh yeah, her ICJC is massive. I want to say it's also air unblockable. Anyway, alright, nice CP. And here we go. Magnus push you into the corner. A nice and unfortunately enough was not
he just barely lost the cycle because of that. Because if you get hit, I believe like you lose a block, right? Just a shuffle block.
Yeah.
Right.
And this should kill here with a full route.
Oh, you didn't even need to spend meter?
Dang. He was that confident. You know, here we go.
Kokuren has just a lot of confidence in his routes. Oh, what in the world? Oh yeah, he didn't. The 2-1-4C is projectile invuln from a
It's projectile invuln from frame 3 to 55. However, I'm assuming that was Max predicting a J24 or a J226. However, it doesn't like it really came out. And here this might be. There's a possibility this is game here.
He's just spending the meter. Oh, does he have to confirm? Oh no,
my god, that would have been so exactly. I'm gonna be honest, that would have been so cool.
That definitely would have succeeded. Magnus is just one chance.
Raw W, no CS, Raw. I've seen this power only once before. Oh no. While still in the wake up, just gets thrown. No 2-2A, no 5A.
He ended up pressing 5B actually in that situation.
No. 5B just a bit too slow.
What frame does 5B close 5B come out in? Yeah.
They're both 7 frame. They're both 7 frame.
Yeah, so he needed, if he wanted to beat the throw situation, to beat throw in that post CS RPS, he had to do an A button. He can't just get greeted with 5B.
Yeah, he had to do an A button there.
That's the most Magnus sequence you've ever seen, Ryer.
That's the most comedy voice sequence I've ever seen.
Bro, wait, bro, no CS, wake up IW. We're gaming out here.
No, not even wake up. No, he just like woke up, BO'd into IW.
True. Wait, you're right.
Oh my god.
All right. Damn, we're moving through this bracket right now.
Quick decision making. A lot of
Also, we're over 80 at the Matcherino, which is pretty
Damn.
wild. We're at 83, so thank you to everyone that's donated. I'm gonna plug it again because why not? If you haven't already, we've still got codes. Head over to the Matcherino, enter the code WASDBFT26 and put 50 free cents into the pot. Also, do the sponsor quests. The more sponsor quests we do, the higher the value of our codes over time. So like, I think it was like a couple months ago now, our codes were only 25 cents, then we did enough sponsor quests that they became worth 50, and so like, it just feeds. The more sponsor quests you do, the more money our codes are worth, and the more codes we use, the more codes we get. So if we continually max out codes, eventually we'll get more than 50, and if we keep doing tons of sponsor quests, they should go over 50 cents, I think.
$1 per?
But yeah. Otherwise, on to round 3 of winners. So I'm gonna pull the matches that have people we haven't seen before. So we're gonna pull WarBoss and Zero and Fedaykin and Cecilia.
Does anybody know who Zero plays? I know Warboss plays Wagner.
Zero is an Akatsuki, actually. They've been playing in the Lokic tournament.
Yo, we have so many Akatsukis.
Why is it every time Salty comes back, there's just like 30 billion Akatsuki's coming in?
Dude,
I'm like a beacon, bro.
Wagner, Akatsuki. Oh,
Dude.
what was it? Oh my god.
Wagner,
Seth.
Akatsuki.
Seth. Oh my god,
yeah,
I swear
Seth.
I can remember. We
Wagner,
haven't had
Akatsuki,
Seths in a
Seth,
while,
Gordeau.
though.
We
Although,
have it there.
if
Listen,
Tega wins one more, we'll see a Seth in bracket. Salty was complaining about no Akatsukis.
I was. Dude, for the longest time there weren't, and now there are. It's crazy, dude. You know, maybe it's because they heard about Twitch.tv/SaltyGoku. Yeah.
It's a possibility. Honestly, I think I'm really glad we have the influx today. I would not be surprised if Climax coming back at the end of the year is part of it.
That is definitely a good point. Yeah.
Climax of the Night. That's the first offline event that Uni's seen in like over basically 2 years since COVID started. So it's the registration has already been maxed out, but there's some gamers I think there's some like even people who are in the beginner tourney who signed up for the event anyway, right?
No, we got a lot of people that started here in the beginner tourney and are now like going to Climax and stuff. I'm actually really stoked for it.
There's some like all the old ST folks are coming in as well. Like Infinity hasn't booted up the game. He's booted up the game like once in the past 2 years. He's coming in. I'm really excited to watch him. There's also the standard Red Blade, Gosuda. Shoot, I should know way more of these folks, but there's a lot of people coming in. So if you want to support these gamers, you gotta put in a match.
Anyway, so
I gotta pass.
Yeah. So this WarBoss is a Wagner, right?
Yeah, WarBoss is a Wagner.
Alright, so yeah, I've talked to Jiichi recently on this match, and he's giving me a few pointers I'll share to the public. There's a few ways you can play this match. You can play generally, surprisingly enough, you play a bit more of like a zony matchup, more than you would in others. I was very surprised.
Owner Akatsuki is actually good against Wagner? Like,
it's not good, but it's what you have to do. However, really good response to the 2 and 4s. Alright.
Maybe to make a -1, try to go for a sword buff, but generally, if you wanna do a sword buff without like any conditioning or resources as Wagner, it's gonna be pretty difficult. Doesn't block the overhead, it'll convert into a combo, knockdown.
Doesn't get into J2 or doesn't go into normal 2-4B, another 6B. Alright, this will be really big damage here.
I really like what Zero did with that. He did another 6B, and then he had the CS to convert to make sure he can cover himself and continue pressure. But
though I have to say, I do not like that DP was just about to get CS. We just wait just a bit longer, but in a really nice scenario in pressuring in someone that really likes to stagger more than likely. With CS, would be literally a free DP, and right there doesn't DP on the red miss.
I'm pretty sure that would have whipped at that spacing, wasn't it? He went for the safer option to do that. Oh, he calls out the 6-6C!
There would have extended the hurt box, and DP does actually send you just a bit more forward, so would have been fine with the DP there, I think.
Well, actually held the VO in order to make sure that it was going to connect. Now it's going to get in the corner.
It doesn't get the full route extender, however, here we go. Yeah, 2GC from, or the large pillar flame that 2GC is +9, so there is nothing you're gonna do about that besides trying to the last hit and 2GP that gap.
Zero's doing a lot of 6Bs, and WarBoss is starting to catch onto that. There's a block it, plus, right. Oh, it doesn't catch onto that. I was expecting another grab because I saw the 1AD in forward.
Alright, does not take the throw. Here we go, throw loops. No throw loops, however, nice smash out. I really like what Syndicate or Zero is going for here, though, just trying to overwhelm him. Alright, does not juke away the throw. Nice, 2 is that, makes him whiff. Either... Can you check inputs there?
Wait, what was that?
Because I think, I want to say that Super Flash ate something there. I'm not positive though, because he just did random 5B, so I wasn't sure if it ate something or not.
I'm pretty sure that he was just doing that because he wanted the...
Great
FF.
Yeah, however, really good FF against 2 and 4. That's definitely a big part of this matchup of going for 2 and 4. Or, sorry, of FFing 2 and 4 to prevent a random charge like that just going. Especially whenever they have shield buff, and it just turns into a giant train. And here we go, punishing the DP. Big damage. One thing for... Yeah.
WarBoss really needs to start blocking these overheads, and he really needs to start blocking the overheads because he's just constantly getting his shield crush. He needs to choose different options to recognize that, hey, he wants to do that, maybe do a little bit of a mash. Oh, yeah, wow.
Speaking of adapting already right there, baiting out the FF or the DP. And nice, there it is. Yeah, that FF does actually, in fact, have projectile deletion. And here we go, this is really big. Drops the combo the last second, though. It does have CS that you can use. One thing, though, that WarBoss probably should never mind. Holy shit. He actually just about to do the thing I was going to tell him. Yeah, since you're able to delete the projectile, because of that, Akatsuki has a smaller frame to actually be able to cancel it into a super. Does that mean meter there, so he can't even make himself safe? So, and here we go. This is definitely going to be dangerous time state for Zero there. I'm surprised. No, oh my god.
So even if he did time that FF properly, he did do a low FF. For a Akatsuki's parry, he has to choose the direction he wants to block in if he wants to block a certain move.
Yeah, and even there, I'm pretty sure that ICFF was such a long start that even if it was a low or a mid there, it wouldn't have mattered because in that state there should only be 12 active frames when you parry. Yeah, looks like WarBoss definitely started to make a lot of very good adaptations there. Though for Syndicate, one thing that he should definitely start doing, I feel like, is try going for a bit more staggered pressure, trying to catch him mashing out. Because WarBoss is definitely starting to shield a lot of these 6Bs, and I don't know for how much longer it's really going to start working.
I mean, he's at a huge life deficit, so like he really can't make any of these mistakes. He's
it doesn't combo. No, yeah, that is fun. So with 2 and 4B combos, you get the first hit, and if it whiffs, you can mash 5B again, and it will automatically meet it. So definitely cannot mash on that.
Combo backs off because he doesn't want to eat.
Dude, 6B is smart. 6B definitely is.
No, it's just like that what WarBoss was doing. This is, you can't, Wagner plus are really good, but you cannot just randomly like do it unless you in a really safe position.
Though I like what Syndic is starting to do here, though. He's starting to throw forwards from a longer range because one thing that you can do is at a certain range, you are able to actually start 2 and 4 is not fast enough on Wagner to be able to punish Fireball after a certain point. So even if they do FF it and just try and do 2 and 4 afterwards, Syndicate would still be able to do an FF in response to be able to beat that option. Alright, here we go. Danger time for both of them right now. One combo kills either one. However, WarBoss does have the advantage here. Does not CS it.
WarBoss held onto that CS a bit too much for Kokuren. Is able to, and he just got.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
One thing WarBoss could have done though in that matchup is definitely just try shielding a lot more. I did see him trying to shield B2 and 4B, which is just something that will obviously get better with time. But trying to shield the 2 and 4B is really important in this matchup. There are a lot of times where Zero did, and honestly kind of bad, Bitatsu, because if you don't have any meter or resource to back it up and it gets shielded, you are going to eat something there.
So I think what WarBoss was like processing is that, oh yeah, the last hit of 214B isn't over it, so I gotta fuzzy block this, but I ended up doing it too early. But then without recognizing that 214A, I believe that is -2 up close, but like let's double check on me that Salty. That 214A is like -2 up close, right?
It is yeah, it's -2.
Yeah, so at that point you have to fuzzy mash, or like the more common answer.
Oh, -9 Zero saying.
-9, 214A?
214A is -2.
-2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it spacing dependent or no?
It is spacing dependent. It can be -2 to +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 214B is -9, isn't it? Or are you talking about...
2 and 4B is -4.
Oh, Salty pass.
Oh, my bad.
But
2 and 4B is -4, so even if it's not shielded, you are able to actually throw it if he does it close enough to you.
So, like, I think once the first hit comes out, you have to just train yourself to fuzzy mash during that situation, because there's a lot of times where, like, you thought he was doing an overhit, the high-low mix with the Akatsuki, which is...
Carmine Phonon.
So that's just something to be a bit more cautious of. Which comes with experience, as always. Just as long as you practice, you'll do fine. But we're getting into the next one of Fedaykin versus Cecilia. I believe, didn't they play Gordeau last time?
I do not know. I actually don't know this person. And right here we go. Carmine can definitely be a really big threat if you can play them really well, especially a lot of bombs, especially with the OT. So we see Fedaykin already shoving themselves into the corner of the start. Going for pinning wall. Alright. This is not type of goal throw.
Cecilia already knows the Carmine blunder.
Yep, and here Carmine... we go. 4K immediately. My god.
Yeah. Carmine has a lot of pressure that, like, honestly you have to hold, because once you're in a knockout situation, he throws the wheel and he's like ridiculously plus. So, but the downside is that he does end up bleeding grid and health. So you need to, what Fedaykin needs to do when he's on defense is to just chill a little bit, just guess the fuzzies. That's honestly what he has to do.
Also, there is a lot of areas where Carmine just kind of bleeds a lot of grid. And there it is, getting with a bit of a cheapie there. Going for pinwheel ES command grab. You can just jump that, I'm pretty sure. So here we go. And yeah, so one, there it is. Fedaykin does have CS. I feel like he should probably be spending a lot on his wake upper, but there is one easy way to predict almost what a Carmine will be doing, depending on the wheel that they do. If they do a grounded wheel, it will go above your head and will whip. That's usually to bait out shields. And if they jump, or if they go into the air and sort of go flying back, they're going to be doing a wheel that will be right on top of you that you can freely shield and get free grid for it. So if you see Carmine ever go flying back, you just know you can freely shield that situation. And 5B is -5, I would want to say there.
Alrighty, if Fedaykin is just like standing really still, okay, he tries to Cecilia tries to go for a pressure reset, he's able to go, let's see.
Not able to, that is negative. That's also not a true reversal, actually. The only real reversal Carmine has is actually command grab.
Oh, whoops!
The combo last second, unfortunate.
Alright. Fedaykin actually has the lead. You may think that Fedaykin's getting bumped a lot of the time. He needs to just sit still.
Not muted.
I know. I unmuted to say just sit back.
Yeah, obviously like Fedaykin is doing, eventually just starts sitting back, realize, you know, this is the Carmine we're dealing with. He's got notice, he doesn't care. I just kind of wait. I've got CS, I got meter. What's he gonna do about it?
There's generally a lot of things because if Carmine wants to like punish you for shielding, he has to completely drop it because he has a very long startup on his dash animation. So he has to really condition you and expect you to not mash at all. Which, granted, he's pretty good at doing so, but it's still a risk. Yes, a bigger risk than other characters. Right? Not gonna
you're definitely right though. With that long dash, I'm pretty sure it's like 8 or 9 frame startup. And that's the command grab. No, it's not that long.
Yeah.
Mash out. It's good kill here.
Drop.
This is Silly's last chance here. 2-2 full screen, the classic. We're seeing shades of voltage.
Oh my gosh, I would have thought Cecilia would have gone for the bomb pressure reset, but no, they just ended up going for the kill, which is really surprising. Alright.
Yeah, and there is Fedaykin showing off his very own knowledge check, knowing that 2-2 is, even though it comes with the ground, it is a high at the end of the day.
Alrighty. Okay, recognized the whiff. Okay, is able to get the coin. Still has a cycle. But a lot of the times, Fedaykin, whenever like they're at full screen, what Fedaykin tries to do a lot of the times is try to contest with long-range blips, which have a decent amount of startup. But Carmine 6B is just goes really fast like that. And just time and time again, like Cecilia just like knows that Fedaykin wants to do those long-range pokes.
Oh, that way that didn't get destroyed?
What? That rode underneath the 6B.
Bro, dude, this character didn't get nerfed enough. Fuck her fireball up. Come on, eh? Hold on, I gotta go for money on this. Give me a minute. Motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Another good 63 on round start. I don't think any other character can contest that, like, or like straight up like beat it out, right? Or I think it's like pretty rare for it, but anyways. This is a really bad
good block. No, yeah, he knows about it. Yeah, Soul ICGC actually will not come out on Carmine, so it'll always go into either a low or a throw afterwards. Or at least it'll never be a high. Yeah, it'll never go into a high, my bad. Alright, goes to the override and gets the confirm. Out of full column, but we will be taking a stroke.
Oh, nice! He missed it over the command grab.
Well, actually, no. There, Cecilia mistook the soul hitbox for actually a throw, but it was not enough. And that was very unfortunate.
That was also the round winning kill. That was actually a good shimmy. Although, like, shimmy is not the thing that you tend to see in Under Night. But that was still like a really good concept. I saw that they wanted to test Cecilia's reaction or possible wake up.
Bro, JC is too fucking big, man. What the fuck?
They able to secure the cycle that way, but they able to get combos. Oh,
CS and then just Wagner just out of the range. Really smart going in this 4-range area again. However, at this range, Carmine really isn't able to do much. He's at orange health now. What's he gonna do? 2-2 anti-air.
2-2 has a pretty decent sized hitbox, and it is air unblockable. So like, if you get caught jumping and you aren't already out of the way, when he does that, you're pretty much in a bad situation. This is bomb
here we go though. Yeah,
really bad.
We're gonna be seeing EX come out.
What?
What? Okay, to be fair, what a fucking big dick move. Like, that was a great set between both of them. But he went, yeah, I don't care if you got some of the best Oki in the game right now. You know, 2 bombs, puddle underneath me. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna just throw you.
One of the most ballsiest moves I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Great stuff from both of them. A lot of really good adaptations on both sides. Cecilia definitely just coming out of the gate just really strong, I have to say.
Yo.
It would be really interesting to see how they improve down the line.
These beginners are wild.
Bro, they're built different.
Especially like Cecilia, I think, picked up Carmine like pretty recently.
Yeah, that was sick. I'm gonna be honest. I could definitely see a lot of areas where they are obviously both beginners, but that was such a cool set.
Yeah. I mean,
in terms of both of you.
Yeah, in terms of pressure, just like going on the offense, trying to read defensive habits, they both do really well on that. They know that their character has different ways to cover their all the opponent's options, and they just panic. Just, oh no, I'm strong. I don't have too many strong options out of pressure, and they just kept blowing each other up.
Yeah, so who are we going to be seeing up next now? Because we're all done with at least winners top 8, so we still do have a few matches from losers that we can play.
We actually have some really good-looking ones in losers round 3. Let me see if any of them have not started playing yet.
WarBoss and Magnus, I know, just got set up because, or I don't know if they started yet, but I just saw that WarBoss won his match. WarBoss. No, sorry, Magnus.
Magnus won his match against Sauce, yeah. So he won it 2-0. And we've got Tyrant versus Taiga, which I think would be cool. Nick versus Ragnar, and then Cecilia versus Professor Pizza.
We better start calling them a clip because they're talking in the tournament chat, trying to get those matches in. Magnus and the WarBoss are probably sitting out the room right now.
Yeah, let's get WarBoss and Magnus. WarBoss just DM'd me that they haven't started, so we'll get one losers match in to let loser side top 8 catch up, and then we'll jump into top 8. So I don't know who Magnus is gonna go with. If he's gonna go with the Akatsuki or the Nanase against WarBoss's Wagner.
Yeah. However, you know what? I do have a very quick question here. I have a very important one. Where the fuck's the betting?
Red handles the betting. Red does the betting.
Red, where the fuck's my betting? Handle my addiction, Red. Alright? I only have 1.2k. I used to be at the top of this world. You know where I am? I'm down here with y'all. Alright?
To be fair, there's a lot of like hype people that we haven't seen before.
I don't know. I feel like betting with in the beginner tournament sounds kind of a little egregious.
I think it does. I think it works when it's like beginner all-stars. I say we don't do betting in the normal beginner tourneys. Save it for the all-stars. And Mash Fest, all bets are off. Bet away.
Bro, I just want my money.
I mean, for next Mash Fest, just vote for Big Black. I'll put in my 102k and points, and boom, there you go, free money.
People always bet against Big Black. Everyone's like just waiting for the one time he loses so they make bank, but it doesn't make sense because everyone bets against Big Black, and then you have one person that throws like 10 points in, and they just come out a gajillionaire.
Hey, it's to crash the economy. We need a lot of change. We need a lot of instability with the stability that our Black Big Black's coming in.
Magnus, you're up on stream. Also, we have 12 more Matcherino codes left. So we're almost there. You're almost to the point that we're not gonna have to bug you for it.
Yeah, so wait, you mean that we will no longer have to bug them and just put in those few more codes about how they can just put in 50 free cents of the pot right now? It's nearly already at
we only have 11 left. We've used 39 of them.
Ooh,
yeah, we're at 84.79. Thank you to everyone who's also done the sponsor quests.
Yes, it's definitely. Oh, my bad. I don't remember what button it is. We're on my keyboard already.
Yeah, they both have the same icon, actually. I just noticed that.
Also, thank you, Voltage, again for another $9.99 with the message "Play Blaze Blue" smile.
Oh yeah, I gave him the pager.
Oh, you gave him the pager?
I gave him the pager.
Oh, come on, dude.
He bought the pager. He bought it with his Matcherino donations.
Come on.
Remember, guys, if you want anything in this world, just spend money. That's all you need to do. Anyway, here we go. Round starts. This is the up, beating the, losing to the up back immediately from Magnus. And just falling on top of these fireballs twice in a row. Nice. Now, that falling sword fault is definitely negative. You can punish it basically any time.
Yeah, so it seems like WarBoss knows a little bit about Nanase. He's trying to jump over a lot of the Magnus' stuff, which is he's caught by one, but it's still generally an okay game plan. Okay.
Didn't block afterwards, even with the meaty 2A. I'm pretty sure he could have still blocked there and just falls into another fireball. Here we go. Magnus does have CS and Vorpal. Just go straight into the CC. Gonna be set up Oki. Never mind. Holy shit. These videos are a bit of a chat, I'm not gonna lie. He just did run up FF to delete the fireball? These guys are built different. What the fuck?
So I want to correct myself. I forgot that with Nanase, with her 5B, like, you don't want to be jumping too much against Nanase because she does have the 5B when she throws the fireball, and then she can change the direction to catch her jump. So that was my bad. I wanted to quickly correct myself there. Alrighty. Yeah, the VO, I'd have to imagine it's a misinput because there's not really a reason to VO at that distance. Oh, he actually deleted the fireball and is able to convert.
WarBoss has been very good about deleting a lot of these fireballs. Even in this match against Zero, for example, he's very on top of deleting those fireballs later down the line. Here we go.
He ended up autopiloting to reapplying that. But yeah, the 5B actually, he deleted the fireball, but it got hit by the 5B.
Alright, and then he just confirms it into the DP at the last second. They're definitely just confirmed his 2B hit. Another DP. Oh my, really surprised with an awareness actually from WarBoss. If you just recognized the situation a bit sooner, he definitely would have anti-hired Magnus there.
Yeah, well, I like what WarBoss is doing, especially because with Nanase, even though like her fireball it really is good for like to start pressure, WarBoss is immediately choosing answer, which sometimes even if something is good, you have to choose something. You can't just let them just get away with it. And WarBoss is just taking that game out, just being able to mash out.
Yeah, WarBoss was really just trying to play it patient there near the end, baiting out the VO for Magnus. And here we go. No fireball this time. Oh yeah, just catch them with the FF. There's gonna be a really big combo.
Okay, well, as long as you recognize the which ball. Oh no, he has his turbo. He's able to apply it again. Check is still going on. Tries to go for a pressure reset. Wasn't able. So if you want to go for a thorough reset, and especially in Uni, it's a pretty big risk because you have to just run up and just hope that you're not matching a button. So what I like to see WarBoss do there is run the pressure a little bit more before trying to go for those thorough resets.
Another FF destroying the fireball, but Magnus actually kind of smart. They're recognizing like, yeah, WarBoss destroyed a lot of my fireballs. Why don't I just try going over the 2 and 4? And it literally just that. Oh my god, what a beautiful match as well.
WarBoss's staggers has not been on point. Is able to just VO through, but
another VO on wake up from Magnus. Monkey see, monkey do. Here we go.
Oh. The shield buff is able to get through that, doesn't combo. Okay.
Alright, there's the DT. Magnus still does have. Oh, there it is. Could go an IW here. Hey, just go for the OP.
Good meter usage. That what?
Bro, I think it has projectile involved. Oh, there it is. Another DP for Magnus. Alright, WarBoss has put himself into the corner. Never mind, they're already. This is looking like a Dragon Ball FighterZ match, I'm gonna be honest. What is going on?
Yeah, sometimes with not. No, I mean, that is not a safe strength. She does like she does like to be in the air a lot of the time to try to bait a lot of other options out or just set up her fireball. So it's not a bad game plan. It's not a like a quote unquote gimmick.
No, what I'm not saying is gimmick. I'm just saying like they are just going in on each other. They're I don't know what's going on at some points. Alright, also great match from WarBoss there. One thing I would like to see from Magnus is trying to go for like tip 5C or 2C, 2 and 4B, which should create a plus frame that they don't go into. Should create a lot of plus frame they don't go into the follow-up. Which should be very good in this situation. I feel like, especially against Wagner, who can just kind of generate those. Wake up!
Yo!
Nice character, by the way. Nice character.
Yeah, I approve.
Nice character.
I love that
Very
sound.
cool. Very cool. No.
So this is not like Dragon Ball where like, oh, what's wait, did I get this in? Okay, I'm a little bit behind, so I'm gonna have to let you carry the commentary, Salty.
No, I'm just still in shock. Anyway, hold on. So there you go. Really good combo here from WarBoss. Might be able to close out here. Actually drops at the last second, and another deletion. This is Magnus must be playing his hair right now because he's not able to get Nasa's main strength, which is just saying these fireballs are in a really scary situations with his within his throw. And tries VOing, no punish though. Is 1 pixel.
Just one thing for the WarBoss to be aware of. If you have CS and you drill and you get a hit, you get a full conversion if you just use the CS. You just go into like your normal combo route afterwards. Drill, CS, and then just into her B&B, and you get a ton of damage. I saw him kind of clipping Magnus a couple times with that.
Magnus in the chat. Why can't her shield be IAW?
Yeah, it's so good. Fair and balanced. Fair and balanced.
Listen, as long as there's frames, it'll beat it. It'll beat anything.
Oh, it is Wagner's birthday. That's right. I saw that on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Red Blade.
Are you talking about the tweet where like someone That's hilarious. And then everyone just starts flooding, hey Red Blade, thanks for saving my child out there. I really owe you a big one. And then just all this starts.
Oh wow. Wait, this is gonna be a hype for setup top 8. JustEvan versus Zero.
Yeah, someone we haven't really seen often. This is definitely a very interesting matchup.
This is Akatsuki Byakuya.
This is the Akatsuki Byakuya. Yeah, this is a matchup that's very near and dear to my heart. All right. Oh, that's from J3. I remember that one. That's from J3. Anyway, no, yeah, this is a match that's very near and dear to my heart. There are a lot of things you can do here as Akatsuki that's very important, but in the end, this is definitely a Byakuya favorite matchup. I feel like we'll come really down for to Zero to see how well he uses like IC360, Fireball, how well he's able to really space his buttons, and especially in this matchup, you want to use a lot of 2C because 2C is able to go into 5A. It's a very good button to smash in my opinion.
What are these copy pastas today?
These are all the responses to the tweet.
Oh wait, really? These are responses to the tweet? They're not even copy pastas? What?
No, yeah, these are all responses to the tweet of him going.
Wait, isn't that one the one Rui posted?
Hold on,
that's so good.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the one that Tom posted because this is one of my favorites.
Wait, Salty, pass first.
Oh yeah, hold on. No, yeah, these are all from that one tweet. There's 31 responses. There's 31.
Damn.
And he just went, haha, hey. Dude, the Yuki's got his back, bro.
Oh man, he's getting in there. He's getting in there tonight, boys.
We'll see. Anyway.
Alrighty. So what do you think Akatsuki could be doing this round?
Dash 2C. Dash 2C is very good. It beats walk back round start if you time it right. But it's very hard to time right. I see 2 and 4, that's extremely negative. However, it did work out, so we take those nice attack, and then do not, or just let him be able to FF. There it is, 6B again.
Evan does. Zero's really just testing Evan's reaction times over here. Evan blocks a single overhead, or only blocks 1 or 2 out the screw up.
I nearly thought that was a failed CS attempt there. However, Syndicate taking him the first round was perfect. And just not sure how I feel about that. There's not much Byakuya will really want to do that range. And great shielding on the Bitatsu. Since he had no resources to spend the all around start. It was literally just a free hit into Weboki.
Yeah, this is all overhead without CS. If you don't have CS to cover yourself as a Byakuya, you end up being incredibly negative, and it gets hit by the whiff follow-up.
Yeah, all those faults are either going to be lower or mid. You can always just block low on that. So it looks like right now Evan is just going for the knowledge like triple edge setup. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just fucking human cannon you. Card does not take a throw, giving him to get the last little bit of grit that he needs to win the cycle. Here we go.
That was a really risky throw that came into Zero's favor, but he was able to match up.
One thing I would really wish he would do a bit more is going to Fireball loop pressure is really important, especially in this matchup where Byakuya really wants to mash out with just that God button 5A, or maybe even 5B in some cases. JustEvan barely catching your combo though.
Oh my god, that was a really good backdash. That 5A actually wanted to connect, but I think Zero actually extended his hurt box with some move. I think it was 4-5B.
Yeah, he definitely did start his Starbucks and failed in CS on Wake Up, it looks like. It was solid concentrate pop for just a second. Backdash very good on the FF. However, one thing you can actually do in this match with Akatsuki is because if you constantly are dash walking, you will actually make the FF from Byakuya whip. Dash walking this match is extremely good. Oh my.
Wait, could he actually confirm to this combo? No, ends up dropping it.
No.
That's one of the things that really sucks about Byakuya is that if you drop your combo, you're just not able to get the 63C Oki. That what makes Byak strong.
Yeah,
So
I wish there's instead of going for 63C there, he instead went for like CS trying to see what he do on like, because he had a 200 meter. If he since he had orange HP, if Syndicate was doing literally anything there, could have I-whipped some IW to him, did anything to not to worry about an execution error.
Oh, Evan was actually trying to do the clear route. Did he get the TRF?
No TRM actually. There was no red. It just did
no.
Ultra.
Oh, I saw. Okay, then Zero ended up teching too late because I saw him do the AD input.
Yeah, he just stuck too late. It was unfortunate. Oh, Shield does not catch him. Looks like he tried going to bait a DP there, and nice block in the 6B. Nothing to make him save, so just maxes out right afterwards. Evan's got near full meter here, so one hit could definitely end up death. Nice reaction on the shield there. All right. Just definitely be back here. No meter. Gets the reset to 6B.
Wait, Salty, how far behind are you? Because he's already in the corner right now.
Yeah, he reset him to B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's just double checking. Alright.
Yeah, like they're basically full screen right now.
Okay. That's the cycle, so he doesn't have to take too many risks. Oh, it
nice
finally
match.
matches out over the 6B.
That's -3 there. If he shielded, would have been a really nice punish there. Nice throw on the wake up. 2-3C again. That's not invul, so we're gonna see how long it's gonna take before he actually gets punished for that. Nice second throw. Wait, I was like 5-8 came out. I'm surprised he. Well, for one, they're actually matched afterwards. Very brave. Nice.
Right, the backdash is giving the spacing actually off the cycle, but. Oh, nice.
Really nice run out there.
Alright, he's just trying to desperately take back this cycle.
ICJC! No, confirm! That was a really good awareness from Evan because the top half of the hitbox of Akatsuki's Fireball does not have a hitbox. Or the top half of the sprite doesn't have a hitbox there, so he's able to freely soul through it. Syndicate, who wasn't ready for it, got hit. Really unfortunate there. Nice way in the FF. That cross, I got hit. I'm gonna be honest. I got hit. That crossed up. I wasn't blocking.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? Alright, Evan has the classic triple website Oki, but it doesn't.
Another TRM doesn't go into the combo. Oh no! The web anyway. Oh, it fucked up his route. No 2-6C to punish is really interesting. I'm not sure if Evan knows that 2-6C is in his DP. Because he hasn't done it in scenarios where it would win for him. I'm not sure if he knows. Or he's trying to save the meter, which in this case I would not recommend because you never want to save your meter just for this exact reason.
That's the getting reset. Oh,
there it is. DP. Oh. Yes, Syndicate though, he tried saving his meter and there's no reason to. Just going to CVO would have been perfectly fine there. But Syndicate taking with a solid 2-0, but definitely was not that close. Oh my god, what is going on with the stream?
Oh, whoa, that's
no, I don't know what happened to it.
It got corrupted.
There it is. I don't know why I did that for a second.
Damn, kill me over. This is really put Byakuya into the Matrix.
No, now the clip's fine. It was just, I guess, loading it that 1 second. But,
that was just a lot of aggressive pressure from Zero. There's good stuff taking that away.
Yeah, he's in winners finals now.
Alright, I gotta ask Salty, what do you think Evan could have done better in that corner situation against Akatsuki? Because now he just kept taking
so obviously blocking the 6B is a really big one. He did very good on actually showing the 2 and 4B. It's a very big part of that matchup. If you mash on the 5 or the 2 and 4A a bit sooner, it would be very good. And very consistently, he was getting hit by like by teching the throw and then getting hit by FF. If he, because of that, it would have been actually pretty good to just do dash up nothing just to wait. To try and bait that a lot more, because throughout all of the matches so far, Zero is definitely showing FF consistently more and more in really basic situations. So waiting that out and trying to play around that definitely would have been very helpful.
I also feel like with Evan's corner pressure, I think he kept trying to go too much into Zero's face all the time, which is something that Byakuya is not going to win. Byakuya loses more situations than wins at the point blank pressure. So I'd like to see him to just space him out a little bit more, make it so that Akatsuki has to dash block out, and then you can call that out with an assault in, or maybe just like constantly just poke, just test the reactions, because Byakuya is all about like containing the opponent. And so I like to see that a little bit more, especially in this one. But there's still a lot of things that you did punish well, like Salty said, like the 214B shield punish. So that's still good stuff.
That's definitely very good.
Really well.
Actually, one idea that I do have for Evan that he could use is abuse the walk back on Byakuya. It's very fast. Round start, if you just walk back, you can take your time to react to what Akatsuki is doing. Goes off fireball to shield it. If you try jumping, you can do dash 5B. 5B in this match is very good. Because you have a 5BB, you're actually able to mostly prevent certain whiff punishes. So it's definitely an option you can use to basically just abuse certain people.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Yeah. Oh, also, before we start real quick, we only have 8 codes left. So if you haven't already, head to the match arena.
Yo, you mean we have 8 codes left for top 8?
Yeah, oh, that's true. 8 codes left for top 8 for this Phonon mirror, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it is a Phonon mirror. This is definitely gonna be very interesting. Fedaykin has been here for a pretty good while at least, and Kokuren's been definitely one of the more recent Phonons. They've both made a lot of improvements from what I've seen. This is gonna be a very interesting match to say the least.
So I think they're gonna go for like more patient start, because they both know like their round starts, and generally when you both have the same round start options, you generally just want to back off. Oh, they immediately start going in.
They are not backing off. One for a dash rate, the other one is holding right over, playing little leapfrog round start. And looks like Fedaykin's already gonna be in the corner. He got some up back fireballs. All right.
Fedaykin opting to be a little bit more patient, letting Kokuren run his pressure. He's getting comboed a bit now. He has the cycle, but one good shield or two is able to like secure him, but he's continuously blocking. Right,
I really like the patience from Fedaykin here, and definitely just like more likely waiting out the cycle. Nice pussy block. All right.
Rough situation, but like you do have 60 seconds on the clock. You just need to chill out a little bit.
60 seconds is in my opinion way more than enough time to really make the comeback. However, he was not taking a few areas where he could have. Using defensive CS, in my opinion, is very important in the Phonon matchup, where there's a lot of stuff that can be staggered, even naturally. And if you make use of that, you can get away with a good bit of stuff.
Yep.
I feel like if you don't have any damage on the clock by like 20 seconds, you're probably gonna lose. That's my general idea.
Almost in Uni, like if you can get like a decent starter off, they deal a lot of damage. Like if you could be like 9% versus 10%, you get 2 combos and there's like 60 seconds left on the clock. You could be like, oh shoot, I could actually lose this. So just taking the time to just understand when the opponent wants to like secure the cycle, because when you're in the lead, that's generally what you want to do. Take away as many resources as you can.
Yeah, and that was the situation I was talking about earlier. Fedaykin had CS and just tried matching that gap, where instead if he just went for the CS, would have seen the 2C coming out, would have been able to get a very easy 2C there, and would have been able to kill Kokuren. And 4V immediately around start. Let's see. And Kokuren taking a little bit of damage right off the bat, putting Fedaykin already nearly into the corner. And Fedaykin not shielding at all yet. Never mind, Kokuren's immediately shielding all this pressure.
There's actually a lot more shields than Kokuren needed to do during that situation. Because they could
I feel like with the buttons that Fedaykin's been showing, it's not really too much of an issue, especially against Assault, where I don't feel like Assault has been too much of a worry. And too far away for the guard thrust. Actually, perfect kind of situation on one for Fedaykin, where Kokuren just spent that guard thrust immediately, no real result coming from it.
always able to snipe that out and secure the cycle for Fedaykin. Actually, he's able to get him. Find the pressure.
A lot of shields here. Fedaykin's gonna need to start punishing his shields because at this really far range, I don't feel like there's a solid option Fedaykin has to beat it yet.
I mean, Fedaykin did like drop the pressure. They saw that, oh shoot, Kokuren's screen shielding my stuff and dropped the pressure. Wasn't able to take advantage of it, but the idea is there. I really agree with it.
Yeah, Fedaykin, this is definitely turning into much more like a zoner matchup. Fedaykin tried mashing against the assault, but it wasn't enough. Kokuren already shoving Fedaykin back in the corner. Here we go. No shields on these fireballs is definitely no. That's not good.
Yeah, there's not a lot of situations where you want to be like in the Phonon Ditto. I don't believe there's a lot of situations where you can just throw out the CS. You're not like a. It's a very precious resource for you to continue on the onslaught.
Yeah, blocks it high, not getting hit Phonon with that knowledge check, and they did the exact option, nearly the exact same time. Kokuren was just a bit faster. And Kokuren taking that match, meaning that our winner's club is going to be an Akatsuki versus a Phonon.
Fedaykin's not out though. It's in losers' quarters.
Yeah. However, speaking of losers' quarters, we're going to be having WarBoss versus Tyrant, and then Nick versus Cecilia. Correct?
Yep. We're headed to the loser side of top 8. Top 8 for the 8 match arena codes we have left.
And WarBoss has definitely been going through a gauntlet. He lost to Akatsuki, he played against Magnus, did beat him, and then he has another Akatsuki to go against. This is definitely him to see how he's internalized what he's already learned from that first matchup, because Tyrant and Zero do play very different in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just from watching the two of them play, both of them do go very rush down, but while Zero's much more focused on like overheads and just trying to get you basic high-low mix, I feel like Tyrant is trying to go for more basic frame traps, and trying to just almost just kind of like run it down constantly and trying to catch you to match make you ping yourself, basically.
Damn. Yeah, Red. This is very reminiscent of older BFTs before we did the All-Star tournament. In terms of like ability level and turnout, which is really, really nice to see.
Yeah, a lot of these people are really interesting to see because you can definitely see the cracks in a lot of their play, at least from my point of view. And there's a lot of room for improvement for all of them. And some of them who are definitely like on the cusp of being intermediate, and then there's others that are beating those, even though they have a lot of stuff they can do to improve their play, especially like with bird control and things like that.
What I really like as well is like the matches I've really liked are seeing the WarBoss, and kind of like how he's gotten better over like the last few tournaments. He DM'd me and I sent him like a bunch of videos that Mo had sent me and like of Mo teaching me and stuff and combo routes and stuff, and he's applied so much of it. He's applied more of it than I've applied, so I am saying that because he's a Wagner. He's a Wagner and he asked me for help. I gave it, and I'm pretty sure in like a couple weeks he's just gonna watch me.
To be fair and purist, you know, I think you know to watch. You know, you're kind of washed up.
Oh wow. Salty looking to get banned.
Bro, I'm already gonna get banned. Well, at least I won't get banned if, you know, y'all use those last 8 codes with using for the fucking match arena.
Voltage, I will take away your pager. Okay, you lost the pager. There you go. It's gone. It's back to BB tag.
I get.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. It's back to BB tag.
Damn.
Let's go BB tag. BB tag stays winning over Central Fiction.
Damn right.
And then now he just doesn't care.
Gravy.
He just doesn't care.
Go back to fight.
I don't care, and I'm gonna wield my power haphazardly, changing tag names and everything. Gravy cruising to have the uni roll again.
You know, I missed him before he went to the U. He's always been different after he came back. You know. You know, not my own. You know, I'm gonna say it right here on stream. You know.
I played better in the U, and then I came here and I play like a monkey again.
Well, yeah. So, anyway,
I mean, you're playing Wagner. That's the
where's Warboss?
I don't know where Warboss is.
He's here.
Oh, he said he's here. Warboss, you're on stream right now, buddy.
You're not in the room though. You gotta be in the room. We got you versus Tyrant.
Yeah.
By the way, how many more codes do we have left? Because we got a whole bunch.
We have 3 codes left actually.
Ow. We have 3.
Yeah, we've used almost all of them. We're almost at $90 for the bot.
So who will be the last 3 people? Because you know, if you do it, 2 codes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's gonna be the last one? Oh no, Captain Red's making an executive decision. Monka?
If all the codes get used, Salty gets banned. He gets banned mid-journey.
Don't worry about it. You don't even need to use because you know there's only 2 more left. Who really cares?
Yeah, you're trying to take this precious $1 away from these gamers?
Listen, maybe. However, we do have another contribution, actually, a pretty big one, actually. Voltage donated $30.50, I want to say.
I think that's total. That's not like a new $30 donation, Salty.
Oh, is it not? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, sorry, donate another $5 instead of was BBCF tournament one.
Never.
Never? Well, you heard it here first, folks. Fuck your delay base netcode. Wait a second.
Wait.
Hold on.
Carmine, save us, please.
Fuck Carmine. Anyway, we're gonna do with what we have here. Round start. What are we gonna have? And
they both backdash round start. That's actually really interesting.
They're obviously very scared of what them doing. They're both very aggressive players just to start off, and here we go. Letting Wagner get both buffs is very...
This is starting really bad between the two of them.
Oh no. Tuesday? Oh god.
It's not Tuesday. I might ask them to play, to both run a ping test and we'll play through the other one. I'm not gonna make them play through this.
Yeah, if we can see it this badly, something is not right.
This is real Uni?
This is almost... No, this is unplayable.
Delay base netcode.
Let's go. Thank you, Kamala.
Tell them to play Connect 4. They're not going to play Connect 4. I'm going to ask them to run a ping test real quick. In the meantime, we'll run Nick versus Cecilia.
Alright. If not saying Nick at all, because he got knocked out relatively early. He's definitely made a winner's run.
Losers run.
Sorry, a loser's run. No, loser's run.
What character has Nick been playing? Because I know that Nick hasn't been feeling too confident about his Byakuya, but he has been working on Vatista, playing other characters. So, like, what has he been like running through losers with? I'm curious.
Nick, probably Byakuya if I had to guess. He's been playing Byakuya and Vatista recently. I think his Byakuya is pretty nice, but I've always thought it was pretty solid. He just, for some reason, never seems to want to commit to it. Oh, he's playing Merc and Byakuya. Okay, not Vatista.
Okay. The only few times I've seen Nick play Merkava is that he just knows that the...
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen him come into a combo with Merkava, so I don't know.
I'm giving up on Merc. Understandable. So we're gonna be having a Byakuya versus Carmine matchup. This is not one I see often. I don't have any words for this. I have no idea how this plays out.
Nick, get in the room. Where'd you go? Oh yeah, that's right. Nick did say that. He was upset that Byakuya and Vat didn't have low 2As.
Bro, he was pissed that Byakuya had a mid 2A. Well, he's like, dude, Akatsuki doesn't need a low 2A. Dude, fuck that character.
I mean, you buttons that reach full, like half screen. What more do you want?
Bro, he doesn't have a TOD. Bad character.
Damn, he can't call an assist. He can't burst, or he can't he can't spark out of defense. Terrible character.
Nick was trolling for the record before people actually like drag him in chat.
Bro, I was trolling, Smile. Bro, I was trolling. Trust me.
The trolling OS.
It's like when I say Wagner should have a fireball.
Well, yeah, but that, like, the thing is, you know, if you say it, no one cares because you're not a top player.
What? Wait, what? You're talking to the chat Imperial?
Dragged. I don't understand. What did I do? I'm going back to the EU. Screw North America. Everyone there is nice to me.
Because they haven't seen the horrors that you'll wreak upon the EU just yet.
Alright, also we're seeing a Cecilia Gordeau. Definitely interesting. Maybe this is their main, because I know they just learned Carmine from looking at chat and already getting grid broken.
Oh my god, this is just
so
another
many resets. Alright, here we go. Nick's in the corner, one hit away, possibly going to throw a nice set. And just a bit too cocky there. Went for the 63C, however, here we go. He did generate enough meter just in time to get a 63C or so.
Oh, he used up all his wall bounces.
Yeah, he did it just a bit too late, so he hit the ground the last second. However, this is still have enough time for a comeback here. Nice. No. Even though it was a good CS, though, in theory, because he didn't have any meter to spend, it was not enough, and he didn't get out of transfer state in time to be able to CS him in the next cycle.
Yeah, but Nick is just constantly fighting on a lot of these frame traps and staggers. He's not chilling.
And not match under 2-2 either. That shit is plus shit.
Yeah, so, like, what Nick really needs to do... Oh, okay, that's
gonna
really
be big.
Alright, I like how Nick's is trying to do the clear route instead of that. He just really grabs that from all the way over there.
Hey, caught the extended hurt box. 2-2B, no! He's got you. Oh no. Oh! I wish I'd gone for the IW there. Oh no, FF catching the last second.
Oh man, Cecilia's just having a lot of fun, just realizing that Nick is kind of struggling to get out of pressure a lot of times, so just able to abuse that and just do a bunch of random things.
Might see the Vatista? Might see the Vatista?
The Merkava.
Maybe.
If he's gonna swap, it's gonna be to Merc.
I feel like he wasn't doing too bad, he was just getting hit by a lot of overheads though.
Yep.
Does Cecilia know they can't switch?
Yeah, Cecilia, you can't switch characters. You're stuck on Gordon.
Yeah, you have to lose to be able to switch.
Oh, we're seeing the Vatista. Is it?
Oh.
Did they select?
The VAT,
Did
okay.
Nick? Oh.
Alright, cool. Well, they didn't switch characters, thank God.
Alright. It's not Swiss? No. So, because we did the Swiss brackets before because there was less than 8 people, and it would be feel kind of bad if you just like got there's not that many games, so that's why we ended up switching to a Swiss bracket. But there's around like 20 people here, so
there's 21 gamers. We got some people.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, so this is definitely gonna be an interesting matchup of laser versus giant fucking stick.
From what I've heard Gord mates talk about, they say this matchup is not like too bad, like comparatively to other characters. Gord does have a long range to kind of like check Vatista a little bit if they're not on point, just like with the
like that for example, with just being able to use FF to catch the long sword with fireball. Oh, nice!
That was good.
Very good awareness. Very good awareness. Cannot. No. Yeah, you can. Oh no. Yeah, because Gord had CS there, it's definitely really easy to use FF and just punish the 2BB. All right. Oh no. Shimmy catching the flash shot last second. Actually, I'm surprised he even had time to block it. Here we go though. 60 round start catching it with like 63. Alright, a fireball.
Yeah, Cecilia opting to just shield a lot of the times, try to back you.
Wow.
CS can't really do too much. Goes for gold throws and able to start the turn off.
However, should definitely be ringing etc. right now. That was basically immediately like gold throw, so it has a general idea of attack timing now. So we're going to see what Nick's able to do with that information there. Alright, just up backing. Why is no flash on the Oh no, gets VO Wake Up is not a great option, honestly. There's so many easy ways to really be able to beat it that going for it can. What the fuck?
Wait, that wasn't just me. That's
no, I saw that. I saw that. Oh, I didn't safe jump in time.
Sorry, I'm just so
yeah, what was that? What was that? What was that lazy?
That was just like a PNG laser that just got stuck onto the thing.
I have no idea what that was.
Laser set play from Vatista, the new tech discovered by Nick.
So Warboss and Tyrant both had good ping tests. So I don't know if we just want to try, now that the lobby's remade, to have them play one more time, and we'll see.
Let's try remaking the room.
Yeah, I mean, we remade it for this, remember, because we had to boot them out. So
oh yeah, sure.
Maybe we're gonna try and run them one more time.
I mean, also it could also be the thing where, like, if maybe if Park's not working, they could try to split your training room. That's also. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're always having a bad connection.
Yeah,
Park,
yeah. I think it was just like unfortunate moment, but definitely not playable.
Yeah, we could fucking piece that. That was looking like some swamp water.
That was bad. That was bad. That was terrible. Also, we've used all the Matcherino codes.
Let's go!
Hey, I'm getting banned, boys. Get me out.
Alright, solo comp. For
Tom Clancy with the 69 cents. Ban Salty and get rid of the BBCF pager. Roll them out.
BBCF pager is already gone.
Can I say the last part?
I didn't hear what you were saying. I spoke over you.
I was reading his thing.
Keep talking over Salty. I can do that, Gravy.
Wait, where's Salty?
Oh.
Okay. I thought he just actually just got booted out. Oh no, he's not talking. Hello.
I got banned.
Salty's got a pass.
Oh man.
Repress unban. Lol. Wow.
So they're gonna try training room this time around, see if how it goes. I know both these players, they did the immediate backdash. I wonder if they're gonna do it again, but see, given how they give each other respect and a caution, I'm pretty sure the round start should be a little bit more passive.
So my unban request got denied, gamers, I'm sorry to tell you. Anyway, here we go. Round start, a bit more passive from Tyrant, but Warboss is immediately going with a whip to Infrared. Definitely looks a lot better this time.
Get the shield buff is probably. Oh no.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
I think. Yeah,
Routing?
Tyrant said if it didn't work that he was just gonna DQ, which is very unfortunate.
I was really looking forward to these two playing too.
Yeah.
It's been a while since Tyrant.
Damn. I'm sorry, that really sucks. No. I don't think it's either of you, Warboss. I think it's just, for whatever reason, it's just bad routing, which unfortunately happens.
Yeah.
And this is what happens when your game has terrible netcode and the developers does not want to work on it.
Don't be proud all enough. We all know. We all know.
It happens.
Warboss, Tyrant said he was gonna DQ.
Yeah, Tyrant offered, he said if it didn't work to just DQ him, so Warboss is gonna go on.
Yep. So, we take those?
You take that.
Yeah. So we're still gonna stay on loser's side. We're just gonna head up to the quarterfinals. So Warboss is gonna play, but he's gonna play Fedaykin for loser's quarters. Yeah, we have a really big bracket today, Mr. B. Oh yeah, well Magnus, didn't you get like top 3 at EVO or something for Melty?
What?
Yeah, Magnus did like work on Melty, or at EVO on Melty. I thought you said you did.
A
Catherine?
new sacrifice comes to you.
Wait, no, Warboss, come back. I thought you said you had, Magnus. Nick and I both heard this story. 3-2. Maybe we heard 3-2 and we changed it to third.
Well, I mean, 3-2 in a melted bracket. That's basically fine.
Or you're better than 2.
Oh my god, the shade, Dylan.
Am I wrong?
No, I mean probably not, but still the shade.
Melty's a good. That was a good.
I don't know about good game, but
good net. Let's call it that.
bro, someone's 2C is 4 frames?
It's balanced, I think.
I don't know, it's not. Anyway, here we go. Alright, looks like it's going well. Yep, alright, yeah, they're playing it out, so yeah. No problems with the net here, so we're gonna be having DC playing, and that was I have no idea what to say about that interaction. Alright, here we go, nice blocking the 60. Doesn't punish the FF at all. Alright. No cancel FF, you know what, I like it. No, they just jumped over the They've definitely been jumping over a lot of people in this, I want to say. Nice blocks.
And Fedaykin has really good reactions on these overheads. He's just not getting hit. But I like to see him hit the mash a little bit more if he expects it. Just confident 5A mash, he'll be able to convert into combo.
Well, thing is, this did come from mashing, caught the whip throw there on WarBoss, and right now this is looking really close. It's not blocking time, right combo. Wake up throw, just do it.
He gets the fireball meaty. Oh, WarBoss had a good idea to try to go through that, but ends up trying to get it. Oh, it doesn't stop
it again. Same scenarios last time. However, 2TC recognizes it.
Any little touch gets in, so Fedaykin really needs to be careful. That was an incredibly big risk, but that's a common situation where someone was a green shield and the opponent just goes in and goes for a throw.
Yeah, WarBoss was expecting a lot there, but Fedaykin was like, I'm just gonna run in and throw. I think it'll work.
That's a really important part of Phonon's game plan, where yeah, she has all these big ass buttons and the fireball to zone out people, but you have to go in it every now and then, or else you're just gonna bleed the cycle.
However, this could definitely be a really scary scenario, and mash zone, that is plus there. And here we go, Fedaykin's gonna be an orange life, one more combo, and this is going to be killing. Just mashes out, basically mid-screen away. Just the combo though, however, just right back over the 6C again. Another dash up the road, nice headshot.
Oh, that was really brave of Fedaykin to mash on there, because Wagner space to 214X, she is plus, and I think that was the A version.
Oh no!
No, she was way too close for that to be plus.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
then.
It has to be absolute max range if she doesn't have buff to be plus.
I thought she had buff though.
She didn't. I didn't think.
Oh, whatever. Either way, here we go though. Fedaykin already back in the corner, both buffs activated. And here we go. This is definitely gonna be a really scary blunder here.
Oh, just barely whipped it?
Oh no, got reset. And that barely killed, I want to say, with the 63C there as the ender.
Yeah, just barely got the mirror and just barely killed. Dang, those are really good clutch from WarBoss. Well, not clutch, but just barely good confirmed. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so Fedaykin, let's see how he's gonna have to be responding, because that 2-4 whip though, that was really unfortunate. Alright, nice shields.
Oh, that was a really good situation. Now he's trying to force Fedaykin to mash a little bit more, but ends up getting too greedy with their return.
Puff tried beating out the jump shield and trying throwing it, but just mash out right after. Also, really good recognition from WarBoss on the J4B.
Gets nice, ends up losing the cycle. Gets the anti-air 5C to run the pressure.
Yep. Nice. Very good blocks there, but it's no tech on the throw though. Fedaykin does have CS there. Just wake up throw, just fuck it. Oh no. FF the J2 through 6A, and looks like you just autopod straight into a normal 2-6. Alright, nice. Souls Volta though.
That was a brave match. I do agree with it because of the spacing, but unfortunately gets whipped through that.
Fedaykin needs to start punishing the 6Cs. They're coming at the exact same point of the pressure string every single time.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. Fireball again. Doesn't do IW to beat it.
Dead.
I want to say, I'll double check, but I want to say there that Fedaykin could have spent like IW to try and beat it.
I mean, like, yeah, if you clash with Garmfield, you can EX cancel. Or like, if your move is EX cancelable, then on hit, or like, wait, what's the proper? I'm trying to remember. Because I know a lot of characters, like, if they clash with the Garmfield, if they react in time, they can EX cancel it. I'm not sure if they win this situation, but I know that is a thing that Fedaykin could have done to save himself.
I don't know. I know that apparently Lufo was telling me that this, or Fluvol was telling me that this is like Phonon's worst matchup. So I don't actually know if she can kind of cancel out to be safe.
Well, it's not like, I don't think that like that. Well, there's a lot more things that goes into the matchup.
Well, yeah, I mean, but they were saying particularly like canceling projectiles with force function, bullying, and with shield and shield buff. Like said, it's very, very, very powerful against Phonon.
So, as up next, though, we have JustEvan versus CcceciliaStarrk. This is going to be this is, in my opinion, also a grand finals match, for sure. This is going to be really interesting to see.
I'm curious to see who Cecilia's going to play.
Yeah, I feel like probably Carmine again, because they definitely made a really good showing with Carmine, so Carmine is definitely a character.
But they also played Gordeau.
Yeah, they might pull the Gordeau, though I feel like, honestly, in the board, like between Gord and Carmine, you're probably going to want to go with Carmine in this match. I want to say.
Well, I don't think like any character has like a huge advantage over the other. I think it's just basically what type of like playstyle that you want. I think if Cecilia wants to opt more for like a little bit of zone to force the Byakuya to get in, then I would say like to go for the Carmine. But like if you're okay with playing the mid-screen footsies with Gord, even though Byakuya I think has Byakuya's better tools, it's still like if you're more comfortable with that, then you definitely would go with Byakuya, or not Byakuya, sorry, Gord.
Alright, gamers, I'm back. What are they doing?
I don't know. You guys are good to start.
Yeah,
looks like JustEvan picked his character, but I don't know who. There we go.
Maybe they're all, you know, they're choosing their music. All right,
maybe.
Maybe Lord, maybe.
There was a Seth in tourney today. Taiga was playing Seth Ryer, but he did not make it to top 8, unfortunately.
I just kind of decided to go, so I let the character select go for Gordeau.
Understandable. You know, maybe he was like, I don't know who's really better here, so just like, you know, just kind of let it rip.
Honestly, like it doesn't. Even if like Gord or Carmine does better than the matchup, because of how more experience Cecilia has with Gord, I would say it's always better to go with what you know rather than what's theoretically better, quote unquote.
I was gonna say that Cecilia definitely showed a very good understanding of Carmine, and can definitely do a lot of knowledge against Evan, since Carmine isn't too common, and oh my, that's so sad. Mid 2A, what a shame.
It's 7 frames as well, which is the worst part.
Yeah, it does 5A with. Alright, so here we go, so you can see, nice. This is gonna confirm, however, does at least get a pretty important hit. Ah, no, doesn't concentrate back in time, so Cecilia wins the cycle there. Playing, is this footsies in my unit?
Pretty good.
Alright.
Cecilia has all the resources. Oh, unfortunately, just messes up the...
Doesn't go for the side switch combo. Yeah,
I mean, Tyrant has a lot of corner carries, so basically, like, one combo there.
Well, yeah, true. Speaking of corner carry, here we go. This should take him all the way to the corner immediately, obviously. And, yep, he's got more than enough to go for EX web set.
Just go for the...
Alright, just went for 2.
Oh, just ends up getting the wake-up grab.
I'm surprising he wasn't forced to block one of the webs.
Alright. Now Cecilia's presenting the...
Nice mash! Very good mash. Did not want that. Oh, no.
5 seconds left on the clock. Oh, yeah, that's...
did not mash. Very important part about this matchup for against Byakuya. Those webs, they take time to set up. So if he sets those webs, you can just let a button rip and slap him.
So it's on the Byakuya job to whenever he does do the web setup, is to set up an ED2D so that you can't just like clear the webs on standing on top of you.
We're not gonna talk about how the fuck that a sim reached. What the fight?
No, that's me, man. Oh, what? Wait, what?
I have no idea what's going on.
He backdash the first hit of 236, like the EX Mortal Slide, but then got hit by the second?
So wait, the second hit doesn't trigger the rest of the animation. Only the first hit does. Fun fact, I guess.
There's something new about you every day, goddamn.
Alright, doesn't go for EX website instead, just going for Meteor Ninja. Tries 5A into the Zero Flesh, alright. Evan does have CS2, so he can use it on Wake Up if he wants, so let's see what he goes for. Doesn't spend it. Doesn't take the gold throw.
Yeah, guys, CS. Oh wait, no, he's able to go through the 2 Yeah, as long as he doesn't drop the combo, it should be in.
We'll see. Ooh, nice from Evan, able to actually close out that first round, not dropping these routes anymore.
Wait, also, was Evan always a red square?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn, okay. I thought it was a battle square.
Alright, here we go. 5C round start. Evan just chasing him down, oh my god. Cecilia did not want to have any of that, but 5A is just too good.
So he has to be careful.
I like this pressure from Evan, I'm not gonna lie, but I wish he did stagger it a bit more. This is definitely showing like Evan's game. He's definitely showing a lot of control over the entire thing. However, this is Cecilia's chance right here, right now. He's got some meter burning up and... Oh! We'll get some damage from a drop combo. What are we gonna do off of it? Gets a grip right. It's gonna be big.
Oh, this is again!
Oh, I'm pissed. I'm not even playing, I'm pissed.
Oh.
I got hit. No, I got hit.
Jeez. I don't know what's going on.
Alright. Playing a bit of a full screen game. Alright, yeah, actually gonna get their plus frames this time. Let's go.
The anti-air 5A's Evan actually knows the...
Yo, hold on. Evan's kind of sick. Wait.
Oh
this is super clean.
Yeah, that 5A combo is really hard to get. And good stuff on Evan to get that. It also confirms the 6-6C. He's able to go to another side through corner combo. Doesn't confirm.
No, yes, what's Cecilia not knowing what to do really looks like, and yep, just gets hit by the X web. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Not just the end. Look, Evan made a lot of really good adjustments there near the end of it, but I have to say though, that situation with the backdash on the 236C, that'll haunt me for a hot minute. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
It's gonna haunt you?
Yes, that's bro. That's +5 that did nothing.
I think I remember like someone like posting a tweet earlier about like anti-Gore-Tech, where like we would intentionally get tanked the hit from 236C, or like only get the second hit of the X Mortal Slide, and then just go for a full-on punish, because I think Gort is minus, and that's if they only the second part hits.
Is it? Bro, that's so fun.
That's so sure fun. It is. I vaguely remember someone posting a tweet like that.
Dude, that's so fun. I usually never do that because I just parry it.
Yeah, but we're not all privileged with that.
My bad.
I don't really hear Akatsuki and privileged in the same sentence that often.
Like, true?
Akatsuki needs most of the stuff that he has.
No, just strip everything away from him. Get his monkey piece out of
here.
Make
a mid again. Make it a mid. Take it away from him.
I don't want nothing to do with that character.
Bro, I dashed way too many people now. They want my head.
Broken rope.
They took my fucking lows. Can't have shit in uni.
You still got Doobie.
Nanase does not need buffs. Nanase is fine.
Nanase, it really is fine, honestly.
like a lot of the characters in this game are just honestly fine. It's just a couple little fine tuning here and there, and like a little bit of quality of life. And
if Ozzy a command grab, that actually be fun.
Yo, that would be you'd turn it into a Kasoge.
It would. It really would.
Just
anyway.
do a full screen grab.
Also, the match arena's over $100, which we didn't mention, but damn, is pretty nice.
Thank you for supporting our gamers, and thank you for supporting WAS as well. All the money goes to these gamers right here that you're watching playing. Right after this, we're gonna have 2 people fight for the 3rd place spot, just to be able to get paid, and then we're gonna see who's gonna be winning the battle between these 2. Phonon versus Akatsuki definitely be an interesting matchup, and definitely trying to see how patient Zero can be. Because Kokuren, I feel like, has a very good understanding right now of Phonon and being able to, in the end, be really annoying. Alright. Oh, nice CS from Zero, I have to be honest there, but didn't punish the throw and no punish from the whip 2-2A.
What?
I don't know. Aka Fireball, bro, buff Aka Fireball, interesting. Alright, doesn't get the full confirm, I want to say, however, this should kill here. Kokuren taking winning that round relatively slowly, but looked honestly overall pretty I guess demanding. Is it a word? I don't know.
I mean, what Zero probably wants to do is just he's gonna let himself get. I think that's something information is pretty valuable, where you just let the opponent just run their pressure a lot of it, not throw it away. But I think that's probably what Zero's trying to do, just not really taking a lot of risks. Just trying to understand the situation a little bit more. Like the 6FF. He's gonna be able to have a psych on this? Yeah.
Yep, however, try going for the wake up throw. Kokuren already reading ahead of time though. Zero, I feel like, definitely needs to try and calm down and definitely just try and dash block a bit more. And just try if he's not in, just need to take his time, try and get that side where right now he can just let it rip, and Kokuren with another VO to get out of the corner. Oh no, that's -16.
And it's only CS cancelable. You cannot cancel anything else with this type of CS.
Yeah. One throw away on Syndicate's side, and that should, produce the first game. Syndicate was able to get a few hits in that last round, but was not enough in that 6C. I'm assuming that might have been misinput from maybe trying to go for ICJ 6C. Definitely hurt. Here we go, though. Let's see how something's gonna respond. Went for jump air shield, actually. Was Kokuren always red?
No, he actually
just became red.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so Kokuren actually getting the square power buff of this nice 5B match.
I'm also surprised Zero actually ended up blocking the IC66C. I think that was from Phonon, because normally they. You know about the 6FF and the overhead fall off.
Yep. Alright, went for entry jump throw. Here we go. Kokuren's in the blunder. What can he do? Try going for 63A for some reason. Maybe he thought he was going to go for a DP. This might kill here. Just enough, actually.
Winner.
Here we go. First round for Syndicate at least. Let's see what Kokuren's able to do in response. Yep, Zero's definitely starting to place a lot slower now, just definitely blocking. Probably want to see a few more shields along range, but it's definitely starting to show with the way the Good Cycle's been moving. Nice throw. Oh, what? There we go, Salt.
Have to spend the meter to try to get a knockdown. Yep. Oh, it doesn't block the overhead. And that should be.
He needs. Oh no. This is Kokuren's chance right here. Ah, no, 2-2-A did not get the median time. Alright, 1-1. Alright, nice stagger on the 6-speed there. If you even can stack it, I'm not positive. But let's see. Oh my god! Jump over and still was able to catch the shield with 4B in time. Kokuren able to get a somehow right on. Here we go though. This is an is this a Jumpman matchup? What's the shades of fucking Yoshichi in Japan right now? This man is holding 9 for his life, and you know what? It's working. I'll give it to him.
Oh, is that
Nice smash out.
that's too bad. Oh,
6FF is so good, man. No meter. I do not agree with that. Bitatsu went it away, went throw, both of them.
He has 20 seconds left on the clock. Kokuren is doing the correct options, kind of just not trying to interact.
Orie got in. 6 speed was just enough.
Winner, Akatsuki. Second close, divide.
Here we go.
Does the 2-3-6 try to enforce the
No
turn?
shield on 2 and 4B. That's definitely the fact that Kokuren is not showing that is definitely going to change the way this fight is going to go.
I also like to see Zero's like do a little bit more the varying up with their pressure. Oh, it's still does Zero not? Zero still hasn't been able to figure that the follow-up is an overhead, that there's no low follow-up. So
They might be too worried. They might think that the Poland is a low. That's definitely in a very like common thought idea that since there is a high, that the other version must be a low with it. So might be just be a 50-50 instead.
yeah, there's also it's also like even if you end up blocking, they pull you in, and that still sets up for a throw situation. So like even if they
Maybe, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, here we go. Basic route. We take those. Alright, this could be a really good combo. Drops it though, however, so gets the reset, double reset.
Yep.
For D, for my B. I respect it. No mash.
Oh. For a simple conversion, but now though, that Kokuren has to zone them out and force Zero to feel a little bit antsy.
Yep. That
Because,
backtrack giving Kokuren just a bit more meter. And with no shield on any of those moves, catches him with the IC6XP. That is an overhead.
Kokuren's on the table, is able to jump over it, gets a hit.
Went over the fireballs and immediately cleanly hits him.
That should be it, but yes for the. Oh no!
Wait, he went for just CVO, man. Don't. Oh no.
It is the last round. There's no saving resources. Oh, it doesn't block the overhead.
And that just got knowledge at the last second was not enough.
They still have one more game to go. This is winter finals, best of 3, or first of 3.
Yeah. So Kokuren though on match point. Let's see what Linne's able to do to really respond. I would like for him to. I'd like to see more 2 and 4Cs or J2 and 4Cs whenever Kokuren goes for a fireball, because that can definitely help him at certain ranges. Just be able to get in for free and run his pressure, especially in the corner because you can get a combo off of it.
Oh, he backdash to force the dash punish.
Nice. Try going for the empty jump, however, wasn't enough. This should kill here.
I like what Zero's doing a little bit. Like now that he knows a little bit about how Kokuren wants to zone, he's able to just get out and get in, just like force a lot of like guessing situations. Like it's actually that was a tier.
That was a TRM, it looked like. Oh, another J2C.
I don't think Zero needed to use the meter over there, especially now that Kokuren doesn't have any resources, so it's better to spend the resource to just jail them rather than.
I am back. Alright, sorry. Alright, Kokuren on one last hit. Nice shows from Syndicate. J4B mashes right afterwards. Very good reactions.
Yep, this is set point for both of them.
Yeah.
And Kokuren, I think Kokuren's getting a little bit too antsy because with the Phonon, like if you don't have to throw a lot of the times, you don't really need to. So I think this Kokuren's getting a little bit too antsy on that, just thinking I have to open them up, but a lot of times you still just need to chill out.
Yeah. Kokuren in the last game definitely was not ready for the adjustment that Zero made. However, we got to see what adjustments that Kokuren making time. There it is. After the whip 4B, just went for the 2A that time instead of trying to go for a throw. Actually didn't work. J2C is not fast enough.
Alright, Cycle's gonna go over to Zero, still trying to get to it, get to a Fireball CS conversion, but it's still fine.
This is what I mean though, with against Phonon at certain ranges, you can get a lot of really free shields where you get this really skewed grid bar. Nice, good up back on the JJC, but no punish though. You could combo off of that, no. Nice chill on 60, was too far away. Good combo here. Drops it, what? Good block.
Oh, big. I don't think this is gonna kill, but he does have cycles, so he's able to pressure a lot on the OP.
Yeah, you can use 6FF.
Yeah, just
up sorry.
Oh!
Even if that was even though J6C he would have gotten 63A. So unfortunately that he got 6C there. Truly.
Kokuren is now properly air-to-airing Zero's, understanding around what times that he's trying to jump over. Should probably still gets the cycle.
Very result, but I see what you mean. He's making very good use of that JC. It is massive when it comes to controlling airspace. Alright, Wake Up VO might see one from Syndicate here. Oh, it doesn't go for the classic Monkey See, Monkey Do. Doesn't combo off the 260. Okay. Also goes with Oni X Fireball, also extremely plus. Is he gonna kill him? Just enough.
Man.
There's a little bit left to go in that combo, but still great last round from both of them. Very good winners finals. Both of them played it very well.
Yeah, especially with Zero always it looked a little bit rough for him where it felt like he couldn't get in, but then once he took that information, he just was really navigated the neutral around the fireballs and the whips and all that. It took Kokuren a lot. It took a lot out of Kokuren just to finally realize, hey, wait, he's actually getting in. I gotta change it up.
And I like the adjustments that Zero's trying to make. Definitely did a few things I want him to start doing. Just start dash blocking a lot more and start playing for that grid cycle. Because if you look near the end of it, most of the time Zero it was just constantly taking that cycle over and over with a really big grid lead.
Really, I feel like Kokuren had a lot of had the cycle at the end a lot. Like was taking advantage of CS a ton. Also, Jimmy, thank you for the raid. Like Kokuren won off of having cycle at the end to get the conversion with CS.
Yeah, I mean that's the quintessential part about Uni. As long as you can control the cycle like that, and you adjust your game plan around that, on top of your opponent's habits, then you can really just shine on top of your opponents. You know. Right. So now we have Warboss versus Evan, right?
Yeah, loser semis. So this is 1-2 again.
So the Wagner Byakuya matchup, it's kind of rough for the Byakuya because like Wagner always wants to be like pressing a lot of these buttons, trying to make a -1 repeats.
Dude, I hate this. I hate playing this matchup.
Also, we broke 100 viewers, 114 right now actually.
Oh damn! For a beginner tourney, that's yeah. I don't think we've had that since the All-Star tourney.
Yeah, Ash also helped with Jimmy for the rate of 11. Thank you.
What's up, gamers?
I mean, yeah, this is definitely gonna be really interesting to watch, I've gotta say. I do not know who's gonna win this.
Like, well, what I'm feeling is that Evan, like, he has really good conversions, and I think that, like, he's shown to just make, adjustments quickly to the opponent's habits. And that's something that's really important, especially against Wagner, since a lot of the times, like, there's a lot of stagger windows under buttons, but if you can understand when the Wagner wants to try to go for a thorough reset, or is just trying to do something unsafe, I feel like Evan will be able to take advantage of that.
I've been playing a very passive round start actually, just starting to block, no shields, nothing on 6B either, backdash to the 2 and 4. And Evan's already in the corner, but drop combo's saving a good bit of his health bar now. And Warboss is taking a pretty commanding lead of this first round. Got a lot of grit and has a very good health lead.
Evan just choosing to match a lot of the situations is not.
There's a throw, and he has cycle. He's got to make basically a reverse perfect just to win.
I mean, it's possible if Byakuya takes you to the corner, and then you just gotta guess.
We'll see. One right guess from WarBoss, that's all he's going to need. Lost it 2 and 4. Gets counter thrown. Looks like that was 2B there, I want to say.
I think that that was a. I think when I was looking at his input, I guess he was trying to do backdash it was, but then ended up catching up a 2A mash and.
Oh no! Shield buff FF, ding ding dong, bros. You can't beat this. You have to throw it. Or no, you can't even jump it. Never mind. With his IW, he could try IWing it since it is a command grab. No, just reset the ICFF again. And WarBoss took that first game pretty single-handedly.
That's the main strength of Wagner, where if you like, she just really overwhelms you, and especially in a first to two situation, like you have to be able to know right then and there what Wagner's trying to do. Oh, he actually gets the whip punish on the
We're playing footsies out here.
Oh my god.
Bro, the new Street Fighter 5 patch looking kind of nice.
Playing footsies against Byakuya is just a really ballsy thing to do, just since normals have a lot of them, so I'm surprised that WarBoss is actually able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, really nice damage at 3.4k. Got both of his butts ready. Spins one of them already. A lot of resets. Not enough. Just the combo. Tries to go for 6-6C.
Evan's starting to take a time and starting to notice what WarBoss is doing, but he's just choosing these decisions way not fast enough.
Yeah, and he might not be. He's just not adapting quick enough. However, he does get the stand tech. Nice.
Oh, this is gonna be a good starter. As long as he doesn't drop the combo, he needs to get the web set.
Right as you say it. However, we take those resets.
This is even better than the web set because now he gets all that extra damage.
Another one.
Oh,
perfect throw. Try baiting him out, and there's the web. Okay, that was kind of BM. I'm not gonna lie, bros.
He stole that round. He was able to turn it around so effectively. Or just kept guessing incorrectly on the wake up and just got reset to infinity.
That hit? I thought it was out of the way. I'm mad. Alright, you know, here's the reason why WarBoss lost right now. It's because you got hit once. WarBoss is trying to go out with a double perfect. And here it is. 7 was not enough. He did not adapt in time to WarBoss just simply running it down, basically. And that's definitely I feel like the feeling all of us can relate to, honestly. Where Wagner just got you in that corner, sometimes it feels like there's just nothing you can do, honestly.
Especially with the 6B, since both hits are repeatable, it's just really, like, once she... Like, a lot of the things that... Or one thing that Evan got caught up a lot by was WarBoss just doing 6B to a with rebeat. And I believe that rebeat's like -2 or -3. You do it, like, I believe someone might need a fact check on me, but it's pretty fast, and it's just... There's so much, like, you have to, like, look out for whenever Wagner does 6B.
Which button?
Oh, sorry, her 6B. I think
her 6B is 7 frames, I'm pretty sure.
Rebeat.
No, the
rebeat? Okay.
On the first hit, I believe if he does 6B1 to a whip, that's -1 or 2. Like that.
Something like that, yeah. A lot of
like,
rebeats are, like, not very minus at all.
So now we're going to be having losers finals between WarBoss and Zero. Isn't this a run back? This is a run back.
Is it? Is Zero the one that sent WarBoss to losers, or was it the other way around?
It's WarBoss
0-1
by 0.
2-1. So this will be interesting. They've got a longer set. First to 3. It's -2, Tayo says.
Right,
Salty pass.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, so we're going to be having a little bit of a run back from these two. This is definitely interesting to watch.
With the way currently Zero is trying to play it, I think one thing I noticed from Zero, I might be thinking of a different play, but I believe that Zero always takes the first round or two to just slowly think about what his opponent is doing, so it's going to be up to WarBoss to not really reveal too many of his strategies a bit early on, I think.
Though they have already played, so there might not be any need to do that. However, or by showing what he did last game and just immediately pushing Zero into this corner. And yeah, here we go. Just this really nice and solid pressure. He's got both of his buffs, got cycle.
In the corner with
Yeah.
just kills out.
Oh no, he could have killed, I think. Couldn't he have done CS63B?
Yeah.
Alright, Soul's not enough to win the cycle, and there it is, just 2 and 4 shield buff going straight through the fireball. The bane of Akatsuki in this matchup.
Yeah, can you not 2-2-C to save yourself from a guard point off fireball?
You can, but it's very hard. Generally, what you have to do in this matchup is you want to play a bit more of a space game, because if you can space it out correctly, you beat FF 2 and 4.
So Zero has CS to leverage the wake up. Decides to off of the back. Wow, that was really good. Breaks the shield, is able to now run his pressure.
Yep.
See knockdown. Decides to delay matey. Warboss quickly found out the 60 pattern, so.
Yep, there it is. And like I said, if you have enough time, you just block right after it. And here you go. Putting him back in the corner, Warboss guessing wrong. This should kill here if he full spin CBO. Barely kills. I would have seen that. I would have been too scared. I was way too scared to do that.
I mean, he only went like 15 meters, so it's like, it's not too bad of a but.
Alright, another grid break from 6B. Alright, guess for game scenario. God, these two are just putting in work. Alright, whipping the J2C immediately, rising J. Yeah, we've got those now. Dylan is muted for right now, so, and might want to take over. Yeah. Alright, here we go, 2GC. Here we go, Gunto. I feel like Warboss is definitely worried about the FF. However, it doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, I kind of wish Warboss would use some of their bigger buttons from that range, like not just 6B, because Wagner 5C, like, rebeat can catch a bunch of stuff, like you can beta whiff punish and easily catch, and I think it would work against Zero pretty handily, actually. Right now, he's just kind of piloting 6B into Shield Rush.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. 60 again, that's negative 60. You get a really nice punish on it every single time. It's actually so negative that you could, that in the Alchemy, you just do your own 60 in response. Really good FF there. I was responding back with the VO, and here we go, running nice corner pressure.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't block the low.
Oh, isn't gonna cash out on the end of, I'm sorry, VO.
Nice HRDP, really clean. Oh?
Yeah, it wasn't a counter hit, so it doesn't get a combo, but definitely put Zero in a bad spot. Oh, wow, doesn't spend CS to make it safe, but doesn't get punished anyway. Wagner Drill is unsafe if she doesn't have buff or CS. So definitely punish it if she doesn't do anything after that.
Check back.
Check what?
Dylan said he won't be able to compensate first the tournament.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, and the non-dashboard in time for the FF2 and 4. Here we go. It's gonna be really big. Warboss has no way to really win Cypher right now, so the first one's definitely big going to Zero. And you get a combo.
Chesto.
Honestly, even though Zero's combos are very like low damage, the fact that he's at least getting consistent damage is definitely the main part here that's really big.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
There it is,
yeah,
2 and
counter
4 going straight through again. And no, that could have been so much more damage.
Yeah, he could have just gone into 5C, and then I don't think he knows the staircase route though, which is what I think you need to get the big damage for Wagner there.
Also, there Zero could have won because after a 2 and 4 round 2 and 4B, you are able to go into either 2-6C or round a 2 and 4C even to be able to confirm the damage to be able to kill. But it didn't matter though, Zero was still able to take the rest of the game.
No, okay, Barry.
But you like to see WarBoss
at the wrong time.
Unfortunate. Hold that VO for just a bit longer. Nicely. Here we go. Interesting.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what that trade was.
Yo,
Alright, resets him with his own
WarBoss is
overhead.
just piloting into his pressure, and it's just working. Oh,
No
I see what he was
60
doing.
anti-air.
Yeah, he wanted to catch the jump. DP,
DP?
let's go.
Yeah. 2-2-8-2-6C, I respect it. Nice! This beat
Oh,
is
he
negative
should
2
be
there,
able
so
to
you
kill
could
here.
have matched. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Even go for the 6-2-3C, I respect it.
Always spend the meter to kill if you can. I'm not a fan of just sitting on it for the next round.
Yeah, as I've said multiple times, if you don't spend your meter, you'll experience something that we all have, where you're like, yeah, you know, I've got full health. I just need to hit him one more time, and then you just get reverse perfected. It'll happen, trust me.
Nice rebeat. Zero starting to punish the 6C autopilot though.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be really big. WarBoss still has to get ready to try and punish the 6Bs though. But he's been very good about destroying these fireballs.
Wow.
That was a
very
very
risky buff. Wow.
That was a very ballsy buff.
Oh
right
my
in front
God.
of his face. Just to see them no confirm though. Alright, now letting guess for game scenario. I have no idea. WarBoss is just basically in full monkey mode, I want to say. 2 and 4 not in time though. Ooh, tried shielding it smart, but wasn't in time. Alright, that should kill.
That should kill. Zero should take second game. Yeah, that was a scramble at the end.
Alright, 2-1. Zero's got it. He's at match point. What will he be able to do now?
Yeah, I think the big thing is he's starting to punish some of like WarBoss's habits and pressure, and so if we don't see an adjustment, I think it's gonna be an uphill battle.
Alright. Sorry, WarBoss playing a bit more of an offensive game, and Zero definitely playing way more passive.
Nice match.
before.
Let's go.
Yeah, very clean there, honestly. Kind of catching the immediate startup of that 6B. Nice sick throw. First time we've actually started to see that type of pressure coming from. So now we might start to see Zero just really tearing at the rest of this competition. You start adding in the rest of that stuff.
Yeah.
Nice grip back on the fix, on the shield.
Could he have killed off of that if he hadn't gotten into that Tatsu?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I was trying to read the projectiles, it seems like.
Oh my god. That FF
okay.
was so clean. Actually, in the beginning frames, I want to say.
Okay, this is where Wagner shines. Oh, nice! The counter hit.
WarBoss can VO Strip here, but I don't think. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't know about the VO Strip router. Just doesn't trust it. That done it. Oh yeah, that's a frame trap.
Takes the damage there. Oh, trying
One
the
throw
5C
left.
at range. Ooh, 6C, nice. Let's go.
Backdash.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 and 4. Trade, yeah. Very advantageous trade for Zero though.
Yep, 2B is actually doing a lot of work for WarBoss. I feel like he's catching Zero with it because it's a deceptively big one.
Yeah, however, it doesn't have that much stagger, so if he does block, it's not much that he can really do. However, the anti-air 2 and 4. Oh no! Oh, doesn't matter though. Get the reset with the 6D. Zero, looks like Zero's starting to fall apart, getting a bit too antsy with the point lead right now. Cannot make any mistakes, and there it is. WarBoss taking that last round, and now they're tied up 2-2.
Damn, I'm actually not sure who's gonna take this at all.
Zero has to start being a bit more confident. You know, last time I felt like he was too antsy. He's like, I don't know really what I can do here. And he just started DPing just constantly.
Nice. Yeah, now you're just seeing the blender in the corner. She's got both buffs. This is
here we go. No. Yeah, I tried going for low shield, but since it was ICFF, that's a high. Nice, good blocks. I like the use of 260, but at that range, there isn't really much you can do. However, yeah, it's
that
-2.
throw, I got grabbed 100%. That was clean.
When that was 6XB, it was a dash normal, so it's -2, and no matter what Zero did, you had to go into 3-4A there to be able to do anything. Or to be yeah. Especially when the VO was not in time though. Gotta be worried 2-4. There it is. Backdashes it just in time. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, gets buff in the corner. Doesn't use CS to make himself safe.
No DP, I'm surprised.
I am too, but I
Oh!
Just like
Reset
unfortunate timing. WarBoss takes it.
Yeah, but that run-up... If Zero mash on that run-up buff, this game would be completely different, I think.
Oh, absolutely, but he read the force function, I guess, and it worked.
Yeah.
Damn, so Zero out at third. Good showing from Zero, especially like first time entering, but I feel like this is a classic at this point for grand finals. We've got Kokuren WarBoss.
Yeah. Yeah, very good games of both of them. I feel like for Zero, my general suggestion would be, even though it was working a lot, it probably have heard this a lot. Try not to rely too much on 6B, because the moment that started falling apart, the rest of your pressure also followed suit. So try focusing more on like just general staggers, frame shots. Just try running that, and just trying to get those really core fundamentals down. And then once you start forcing people to shield your stuff, then you start adding in more 6Bs, because then your 6Bs will really start to be shining way better than they are right now.
Yeah. Okay, we got Kokuren on the winner's side. WarBoss has to win 6 games to take the tourney.
And right now, what's his plot at?
Dude, I mean, that's totally valid. They've both gotten way better.
Yeah.
What's the pot at? That is a good question.
$101.99.
Damn, this is nice.
Yeah. And you know what? You can't use this code anymore because you all use it. So
but you can do the sponsor quests.
You can. You can follow at Matchurino on Twitter. Just follow them on Twitch. That's another 360 cents added. And if you don't really care about your Twitter, you can also retweet for another 30 cents.
Oh,
just
salty. Fast.
Yeah. Oh my bad.
I'm stoked to see this actually.
By the way, Garm said you can drop in.
Oh yeah, Garm, if you want to hop in. Give it a second before you hit OK WarBoss.
Garm was ready.
Hello, I'm ready.
Hi, Garm.
What's the keywords? Oh, okay.
Yep. No. Okay, let me stream it to you.
Okay, I'll watch it through stream. No problem.
Yeah, I'll watch it through stream as well. That way, at least on the same page.
Okay. Oh, so
yeah, this is going to be a really cool grand finals, I want to say.
Oh, Kokuren got his red square too. So.
Yeah, he got a red square from winners finals.
Very nice.
Yeah. Rounds are very passive play from both of them. WarBoss has been way too clean with these FF 2-4s. He's been deleting basically every projectile in every match.
Ooh, so this is a very weak point for Phonon. Kokuren checking the throw, getting lots of grid here. Ah, I guess it's 4B. Very nice.
Kokuren's got a very solid defensive mindset, I want to say. He's very okay with just waiting back sometimes and oh, never mind. Holy shit. Is that 3C that got caught?
It looks like it's trying to stick a sandwich to the cookie jar, and unfortunately it finds its way back into the corner for it.
And this should kill?
Oh, change shift here, nice! Picks up that the force function whiffs. We'll get
very good recognition. Here we go, though. WarBoss does have CS and over 100 meter. Got that shield up, gonna be watching out for Poon for at any moment. Or be catching him.
Wow.
Oh, right, because he didn't have the shield buff anymore from the 4B.
Oh no!
Green shield to J.
Yeah, was standing for a bit too long there.
Fortunate. What was that?
Oh, nice.
See?
EX neutral skip. Let's go, Phonon. I love that option.
3K, really solid route there.
Oh, unfortunate by Kokuren here. Sticking out one extra button than he needed to. He could have actually taken the cycle there.
Yeah, especially 6FF because it didn't hit or anything. He wasted more grid than he actually gained.
Yeah,
really solid defense here. He's got C.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, immediately spins. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Bro,
flying around a little bit now.
Jumping around like a fucking ratter and holy shit.
Hey,
A lot of damage. One more combo for both of them. Already tied it up in just one round. However, that might be it.
Ooh. Unfortunate drop here by the WarBoss.
Yeah. However, WarBoss does still have 100 meter. Doesn't block the high. One corner. Watch out.
Ooh. That's so scary.
Nice blocks, however.
Wow.
Wait, they oh my, just a bit more damage. That would have been a tie. Oh my god. That last round was a bit too stressful.
Yeah. I want, so something I want Kokuren to sort of realize is that when he's full screen, he's actually not quite safe against Wagner because it gives her a free in with her shield charge. So when he's on offense, he actually should try just like staying on offense and playing with his buns, you know, no canceling, trying to keep his turn.
I mean, it definitely makes sense because if he's getting far ways and letting WarBoss be able to get free buffs in a lot of cases, even if he is throwing out fireballs, there's just a lot of times where there's nothing you can do in between those.
Yeah, eventually Wagner will find her way back in if you just give her that much space, right?
Oh my god,
she's not at threat really from there. Okay, Kokuren just checking a few overheads.
And why go for the sort of default of this throw?
Nice, here's fireball. Oh, no protect.
I'm
okay.
really surprised that Vatista didn't believe the projectile.
Oh yeah, it might have been a bit late, I think. Because it should delete even the X fireballs, right? Because it can delete the Vatista ball.
Everything. It deletes, well, they had a shield buff as well. That's all surprised.
Yeah.
Alright, nice. Oh my
very
god.
nice force function by the WarBoss.
Dude, listen, whenever he gets really good, dude, I'm gonna be fucking sweating, alright? We're doing a single bit of fireball pressure to the immediate. Holy shit.
Okay, Kokuren playing the full screen again. Nice assault here. Unfortunately, doesn't pick
really
up.
good 5A. No confirm though in the IC 5C.
Ooh, okay, gets Warple here. WarBoss blocked too many hits while in Warple, which means he loses, right?
Nice. Come with cheapy, one more throw and that's the game.
Oh, there it is again.
Yeah. +9. Easy, nice VO.
Nice. Walk check.
Maybe the WarBoss tried jumping there. Because he's.
Did he have enough time to?
I'm not sure if he tried. I'm not sure if he had enough time, but he didn't get counter hits. So. That'll be my only guess for what he tried doing.
Yeah, I suppose it would be a jump. Because you can't really think to yourself that you're gonna walk there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
These shield bashes.
Bro,
Oh, this should be quite a bit of damage. Yeah, this is a very good setup.
Very good. Oh, try going for the dice switch. It looks like we're going for a very good sense though of 1-2 63 CS. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. Nice. Clean round by Kokuren.
Alright.
Whoa, 5B. That's a 7
I wonder if that reboot was on purpose because you just kind of stood there after it.
It's hard to keep track of your buttons on Phonon. Or at least I have trouble with it. She has so many buttons.
Understandable.
They're all so good.
Man, Kokuren definitely making a really great use of the special with this JT.
Nice pickup.
Gordeau has got full meter here, but he's not really winning the cycle. He gets him by the. Oh no. Gordeau has to go through so much here.
Ooh, I like that increased jump speed.
Yeah, making sure to control the distance, or trying to control Warboss even from a really long distance. Maybe he's baiting out the shield buff intentionally. And what was that? Was that? Oh,
he flew over him and then pressed it two-way. Yeah. Wow.
Really good awareness there. Kokuren right now on match point. Could end it right here. Both these are definitely playing like they're on fire, though, I have to say.
Kokuren is getting a little bit more comfortable with his running game. Like, he's not just sitting full screen anymore. He's keeping the Warboss sort of honest with his approaches.
I wish we saw more just simple like dash blocks in this for Warboss than just trying to simply go for a constant neutral skip like he has been. Like,
especially after the specials, because there's no frame trap like screwing up your dash block either, right?
But so it's like I feel like Warboss is currently like thinking way too hard on trying to get exactly that the FF2 and 4. However, it's not working as often now, and so Kokuren is trying to realize the spacing. However, this is the exact situation that Wagner wants. We're broken in the corner.
Yeah, and Phonon has no meter, so she has to hold all of this. Like, she has her 5-8 to match, but that's it. Like, she has to hold all of this pressure for a really long time.
Yeah. However, now got the grid, low throw. Warboss still does have CS, but never mind, doesn't even have CS anymore, lost his shield buff.
Really nice time to throw an overhead at the Warboss, who probably might have been looking at the cycle because it was ending.
And here we go, the back to this full screen game, blocks the overhead.
Great blocks by the Warboss right now.
And very clean.
Nice.
Lost the JA, nice.
Oh no!
He got a big Chigri, I think.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh no! Tried FFing it.
Oh.
Oh no, he got great.
Oh no,
oh
no! Yeah, that's it.
That is it. Warboss got way too greedy there near the end. He kept trying to go for shield buff 2 and 4, and especially there, looks like he tried auto-applying into FF because he was reading a fireball ahead of time.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah, an unfortunate misread there by the Warboss.
Yeah, but definitely a good game from both of them. Both of them definitely made a really good showing. Warboss going making a really great losers run.
Yeah, both of these players have been playing a lot lately, so it's nice seeing them like make it this far in the beginner tourney.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kokuren graduating. Damn.
Warboss very well could next game, and there's a lot of people that could graduate next game or next tournament as well.
That's true. This was a big one. We had 21 people, so hopefully, hopefully this like the resurgence we can get it, so we can get another the second All-Star tourney.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was sick.
Yeah, congratulations though to everyone who was able to make it, especially to our top 3 players who were obviously Kokuren and Warboss and JustEvan for making it third place. Congrats to them.
Yeah, make sure all 3 of you join the Matcherino. I'll ping you in Discord, but literally just go to the Matcherino, click join tournament, and I'll pay you out. I think the next Uni tournament we have is the next Mash Fest, which is a week from tomorrow. So I saw some names in the chat watching who definitely can't enter this tournament, but I know could enter Mash Fest. So sign up. They've been getting big. I think we've been getting like 40-ish entries the last couple times.
We're getting a bit too many entries.
What?
No, we're not. They're nice. They're fun at this point. That was hype last week. Paz like almost knocking Big Black.
Yeah, Paz
down.
cooked me.
Yeah, that was sick. Otherwise, we've got Grand Blue coming up, and then we're doing an extra in Boomer Brawl a week from Wednesday. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me to shout out on WSD events. I stream during the week, and I'm going to be back to a normal schedule since I'm back in the US. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around like 2:30 if you want to come hang out, if you're bored working or whatever. And also Salty and Garm.
Oh no, I'm not Garm. I'm DYLanXLusoren.
Oh yeah, Garm stepping in for DYLanXLusoren. I was
Go
gonna
follow
shout out for
Twitch.tv.
Dylan after you shouted out for yourself. But
Oh no.
follow
Dylan
both
did
of
all
these
the work.
guys and Dylan. They help out a ton. They have really helped me kind of build this. They commentate the Salty's Health Connection test and help like throw other events. So
What did you mean by this? Wait, I don't connection test.
no, you have before, didn't you? Not now.
No.
Well, Salty
Oh,
keeps
never
getting
mind.
shot for content.
Okay.
And that helps grow the community.
I'm trying to give you. No, I'm not gonna free Jushichi Jr. Rurik. You cannot join the beginner tournament. Yeah, that's really all I got. Let me see who's online to send you guys to.
His own us to Smile.
Smile streaming right now? All right, let me, This is PC. Yes.
Generally all of our tournaments can just be assumed to be PC unless otherwise stated. Like, for example, we used to do Dragon Ball FighterZ PS4 tournaments, right?
Yeah, we did, and then everyone switched to PC, and so it, yeah, that's where we are now. I know Jushichi Jr. did nothing wrong, but he's too OD, he's too good.
Yeah, you know, he's I hear he's the relative of a Jushichi, you know, the Jushichi, you know,
The real
kind
Jushichi?
of
Really?
yeah, kind of the best Akatsuki in A right now. Just saying. So by correlation, has to be a positive.
That's true. But,
I get rid of that random like Salty.
I'm gonna send you all to Smile Pants. Say hi, send them some Mika times, and we'll catch you later.
Later, guys.
See you later.